I'm opening up YouTube. I'm opening it up. I'm opening it up big and wide. I might have done it wrong. Emma's hair is reaching maximum. And a solar storm. Coincidence. Oh my god, is it solar storm Thursday? Holy crapping in my own hands. I'm scrolling past the Gold Toad spam. Oh my god. Christmas Eve and if only wrapped. The song lives in my head rent free. Never change it. Okay, excellent. See, I thought everybody preferred the tier 2 song. It's a fine song. I still like the tier 2 one, but see? You see? Gold Toad, stop spamming. We haven't had Pudding Man in a while. Well done. Never too early wine time. Do you think we should? Hi, Webley. Happy holidays. Happy Christmas. Hi, Rins. I'll never talk to you again.
Hi, you wiggly worms.
I'll never talk to you again. I'll never talk to you again. Yeah. We're listening to a whole album today. Do you like Sir Goldtoad's Discord adventure? I'm horrified by it. I do have a vague recollection of Shell telling me to write the personality for Goldtoad, and I haven't done it yet. I don't think we should. I know we should. Right, okay then. Just in time. Wait, where's the thing? Oh, it's gone away because of the hype track. Okay, I've got things to explain to you guys. You know, there's a slight delay between when I know it's the Bluetooth. It's the Bluetooth. Do I need to give up on the Bluetooth? And maybe there's a way of me delaying. Maybe I can delay it on stream so that we hear it at the same time. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Stick your head in. Am I ahead of it or behind it? I'm guessing I'm behind it, right? I'm harmonizing, Chella. Wait, kind of. Slightly behind. It's on purpose. It's my new thing. It's my new thing. Oh man, the thing's disappeared. Hang on. Is this right? Is this right? Okay, today, or I guess this week, but maybe we'll do it for tomorrow as well. I want to do more wormies. You know, like when, like, Shell and Riker have the worms that pop up, right? I want to do more of those. So they are available. We also have one as a giveaway today as well, which was redeemed last week is the word. The word is week. I need to close that. Don't save that. Open this. Okay, today's plan. Water Park Sim. With the new redeems, I've made some of them cheaper. Because I want them to get used, and it's fair enough if they were too expensive, so I've made some of them cheaper. Some of them are still expensive because they do wreck the whole holy shit, 15 stream streak. Cello, you must have been watching VODs or clips or something, right? I think that saves them. She stopped streaming. Oh, true. I did. I was ill for ages. Guys, thanks for the hype train. I owe you a Scatman giveaway. I owe you a spooky Reddit story. We're going to watch the Lynn one. Read the Lynn one. I opened it up the other day, this morning, actually. Like 10 minutes ago. It got the 2022 award for scariest story on Reddit, so we were right to think it was awesome. It really is a good spooky story. I owe you guys a spooky video on YouTube. Worm meat giveaway. Reddit, am I the asshole? I've got 3 of them to read with you guys, and we will discuss and vote on whether or not they are an asshole. They're all quite gross. If you watch clips and VODs, it saves your streak. Exactly. So watch all the things. And if we hit 100 subs today, Goldtoad, live Goldtoad wanted to get his Halloween costume out for you guys, but things were weird over Halloween this year, and so he didn't get to do it. So he was thinking maybe he could do it now. Have you already read it? We read it years ago, DA. Years and years ago. So it won the award in 2022. I think I started streaming in 2021? No, 2020. Anyway, whenever it was. So we have read it, but the community's changed loads since then, so a lot of people won't. If you missed it, I don't want the sticker or whatever. Okay, then we will redraw it. Okay, let me put that on my list. Nematode. Okay, then we redraw the, I've still got the thing. Let me get the spin wheel. What's it called? Name picker. Wheel of names, that's it. Wheel of names. I need to remember wheel of names. Okay, cool, got it. He said what? Reddit, like the website, right? What's YouTube? Oh my god, YouTube! I forgot to open up YouTube! Oh my god. And yeah, Shell, the point of what Shell said there is, I'm very gesticular today, aren't I? The point of what Shell said is that, coming to Vegas, I remember the look her mother gave us. Words. Oh, God. Sorry, I hate myself. I really do. And the parents go out of town. Okay, YouTube, I'm on my way. I am on my way. I'm so sorry. Okay. For her call. Yeah, okay, we're really close to 4,000 watch time hours on YouTube. Please leave me lurks over there, guys. It means that YouTube will pay me for things. They'll pay me for things, which would be awesome. Or do YouTube viewers are so upset right now, right? I'm not surprised. I'd be devoed. I would be totes devoed. Oh my god. Hang on, I am on my way, I swear. On there. We're gonna do an exclusive YouTube stream eventually as well, just to try and force you guys over there. I don't know how we'll do that, but we will. Okay, there's that and that. Then that's open. Then I just need to put the Twitch chat box over there, and then we're freaking done, baby. I should do all these things before I start stream, but the problem is I don't want to start live on YouTube until we're ready, you know.
I'm not going anymore.
Thank you.
Maga 1 GT uppies, Maga 1 GT uppies.
That's just for Autobola. If anybody else watched that, then I'm gonna ban you because that was clearly just for Autobola. Thank you for 4 months. That's excellent news. Thank you, guys. We're getting closer and closer to a piss party. If we get 150 sub points this month, I'll throw a piss party. I don't know what that means. All three are like, where is my sexy girlfriend? AWDA Shelley, thank you for being on YouTube. Dom, hi, can you repeat the part where you talked about stuff? No, I refuse to help. Hi Drew, hi Chef. Hi Rob, hi Too Old. Okay, will we have no, gay peas? I'd remembered about wanting to make a dungeon scene. I actually forgot that Wednesday is community gape. You can't, oh my god. I need to be in charge of coming up with the new stream bits, with the new stream segments and lore and all that crap. You guys can't force community gape on me. Community gape? Who's gaping? Who am I?
Mommy.
Thank you, Dandy. Minge. Muncher. No, Minge. Fuck me. Hashtag communicate. Stop gaping! It's Thursday! It's Thursday! You can't gape on a Thursday! Oh God! You can't declare Wednesday as Community Gape Day and then carry on with it on Thursday! Go and do some Kegels or something, right, Klausy? Right, Puppy Wops? Hi! Are you handsome? Oh, yes! Is Wednesday summer? No, it's not! It's it's from Tuesday to... oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, you can't do this. You can't do this. It's not right. Jesus Christ. I love you in class, but I have to go to work, Chella. I love you so much and I miss you. I might stream tonight, Chella. Might. And I'm hoping to stream Friday night as well. And Friday daytime, so then I will be able to see you properly and I love you. Don't tell us when to gape. Free the gape. You guys can gape yourselves and each other as much as you want, but leave me out of it. I'll check on you when I get home. I'll be at Julie's this weekend. Oh, yay! Oh, have lovely girl time. Amazing. Oh man. Right, okay. Guys, should we do the wheel of names to see who gets the nematode sticker? Because Stormzy doesn't want it. So, let me just show stuff. Discord, was it this? Yes, it was this. Okay, we're gonna do it now, okay? Should I just ambiguize it hugely? No. But look, your names are there, okay? And if you're a tier 1, you get 1 entry. If you're a tier 2, you get 2 entries. If you're a tier 3, you get 3 entries into my bunghole. It's a lot of names. I think it was 146 sub points for October. So we were really freaking close to the piss party. Really close to the piss party. So we may hit it this month if we find any.
Ribbit and a ribbit and I know I'm resubbing and a ribbit and a ribbit and I know I'm resubbing. Ribbit and a ribbit and I know I'm resubbing, bitch.
Skinny, thank you so much for gifting to Gapies. Thank you, that is so kind of you. Thank you for supporting not only me, Skinny, but this whole community. My heart beats for you, Skinny. I hope you threw up in your mouth. Sorry, that was really mean. I meant it, but it was mean. Whole community. No!
There once was a schemer, surprise, whose plans dragged on, much to our size. No surprise, no surprise, I think that she lies, she keeps us awaiting, time flies.
I'm so glad that the surprise drives you crazy. I'm so glad. I was thinking about it before, to be honest. It was stressing me out a little bit that you guys don't know about it yet. I just need to find the right way to tell you. Now, I'm not pregnant before anybody makes that hilarious joke. Okay, let's see who the... oh my god, Dofky!
And a ribbit and a ribbit and I know I'm resubbing. Ribbit and a ribbit and I know I'm resubbing, bitch.
Your first gift sub here is to Gaping Ginger. How do you feel about that? Deep down. Should I ask what a piss party entails? I'm not 100% sure, Too Old. I think that it will mostly involve scary things so that I might piss myself, and also I will drink yellow liquid. It will probably be apple juice, but you won't know for sure. W gift sub, honestly, no, Webley, no! No! Okay, we're gonna spin it. If you win, you get this. So Stormzy did win it, but Stormzy doesn't want it. I'll try and remember to skip past Stormzy in...
I'm not going anywhere.
This is supposed to be a stream free of distractions. I said it. Thank you for gifting to Gapecore. Fuck you all. The winner is the nematode for the rest of the month is, and you've only got 2 weeks because I'm so late with this. I was supposed to do it at the beginning of November. The winner is, please be me, it'll be hilarious, Shelly! Yeah! It's Shelly! Oh my god, that is excellent news! Shelly! What What do you want, Shell? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, yay! Okay, hang on. Let me just change the name up there. You guys can still hear me, right? And it's all gone on and on. Give me a minute. Shelly, here's the song. Yay! Gape Toad. Oh my god. Ask for freedom from the basement. That's not what's on offer. That is not what's on offer. Shelly, pick a colour. In fact, you already know them all because you took the backgrounds off them for me. So Shell, let me know which one you want, and then no, don't tell me, tell Blake. I like it when mods win. Shell, tell Blake which one you want, and Blake. I can do it. But I'll do it later. Panda, I would so high five you right now if I could. Give me your hand, Panda. Sorry, that was a gape joke. Oh god. I'm overexcited because Shell's not even fucking here. Shell, you idiot. Random. That doesn't help. Oh my god! Gaping. Thank you. Thank you so much, Skinny. That's incredible. That's amazing. Thank you so much for all the love, Skinny. I will get them if Emma decides to send over the Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you are talking about, Blake. Like, I don't know what you're on about. They're already in your DMs. God, what an idiot. Hi, Dev. Flash for world peace. Smile, I mean, go fuck yourself. Mix hello from Philippines. Cool. Skinny, that is so incredible. What an incredible display of fucking... I love that we've gifted that account before. Sub to Emma Gaping Flaps 1 has never been subbed here before. When have you gifted to Emma Gaping Flaps 1? Why are there two of these accounts? What happened to Emma Gaping Flaps 0? Or did I come into Gaping Flaps? Clearly, May! Pay attention! Oh my god. May, how are you? Oh my god. Thank you! I'm Parry.
Where
is it? You are a silly Billy. You're being a silly Billy, Skinny. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Hello, hi, you're very cute and very sweet. Thank you. Thanks, I am. So once I guess the original was taken. The change from excitement to pure disgust. Thanks to DM to me and Shell about... I tried, but I got hacked. I tried to do... I'm actually really sensitive about it, Blake. It's been really traumatic. I got hacked, so...
I'm not going anywhere.
I was just about to yell at Skinny because I saw the name first and then I see who fucking gifted. Gape train. Gape train. Oh my god, that's what we should do with the AI songs. The cool ones, they should go into, they should, by the way, fruity. Chew, gape, chew. Right, no gaping. No, Kegels only. My god, Jesus Christ. Hello, hi, how are you? Oh, don't lie to people, I've never lied in my life. It's Clara's fault. Make gape trains with AI songs. Yeah, let's gape each other. Oh my god. I'm not looking at it.
Ribbit and I know I'm resubbing, bitch.
The last stuff sounds like a device for widening. Wait, what? That's
A ribbit and I know I'm resubbing, and a ribbit and I know I'm resubbing. Ribbit and I know I'm resubbing, bitch.
Gape bungus! Gape bungus! What does gape bungus mean? Jesus! Gape the
I'm not
guy!
going anywhere.
Don't forget the 69. Shut up, Prophet! Oh my god. Bunny, help! Gape train, you know, to train the gape. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's gape each other. Oh my god, you're giving me so many good merch ideas, guys. Zero, I'm afraid. Guys, can we make it wholesome? Oh, fuck, I can't even say wholesome now. Fuck. Can we make it cute? Can we make it cute instead? Can we have a cute day? A cute stream? Gape Thursday? No, it's no, not wholesome. It was supposed to be Community Gape Wednesday. No, James! No, Webley! No! Klaus, they're bullying me. Bite them. Bite them with your big old fangs. Your big old fangs. Oh, that is a heavy head. He's just resting his head. Oh, I love you too. Oh, baby. You're so handsome. Are you okay? You're beautiful. I love him. Hi, Hollis. How have you been? Oh, I love the dog. I'm obsessed with the dog. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. Right. Okay. I need to. Okay. Get you off this topic. So, fuck. When do you want to do the spooky story? Shall we wait until it goes dark, or should we just get spooky straight away? It is a good story. Truly. No, mate! Gape Train Thursday. For why, though? For why? Like, you...
I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, now, you're a gape star. When is the gaping...
Gapety, flap, Emma tripped and fell into crap. Her bright red hair blew wildly in air. We watched as her mind went to snap.
How could you? Spooky gape! What does this even mean? It doesn't mean anything! It doesn't mean anything. This is hilarious. No, it's not. No, you know what it is? It's immature. Grow up. Stop showing off. Yeah? How about that? Stop showing off. Helen said maybe gonna be the one to gape me. Fantastic. Gape trainer subs for 2 months too. So this is a recurring theme. I wonder if you guys made any of those accounts. I'm gonna fill your cracks in with stale sponge cake. And there's nothing you can do about it. We're checking my blood because I am a serious adult. There must be a gaped crusader. Oops, I gaped you again. It's a melding of themes. And after all, you're my gaping walls? I do like the occasional evening stream in the US, Emma. Thanks for streaming in the early morning for you to us stateside. Yay! I'm glad I do it right. One will win next month's nematode. No, they will not. No, actually, no, they can't because the nematode giveaway isn't for gift sub-recipients.
Ask me about my wiener!
Guys, how are your wieners? Those of you that have wieners, please type a number from 0 to 10 to tell us how satisfied you are with your wiener. 0 being not satisfied, 10 being really quite delighted. If you don't have a wiener, you can join in just for the fun. Chaz is pleased with his. Abs is pretty chuffed. So's Prophet. Nice cocks, everyone. Nice cock. Nice cock. Yeah, nice cocks, guys. What did you do on stream today, Emma? Jesus. Danny on YouTube says 8. Very pleased for you, very pleased. You're the one who said...
hey, Tone, slacking off from work again, I see. How's barmaid?
Hi, Tone. Tone's only on a 2. What can we do to make you feel better about your penis? Tell us what you need. Gape of invisibility. It's Gape Awareness Month. Jesus Christ. Shy-Town about
hey,
6.
Riker, how's it going? Oh, buddy, old pal.
Hi, Riker.
Hello.
Riker, how's your penis? We're rating our penises from 0 to 10. I'm intrigued. 12? Holy shit, Riker's delighted. May, TikTok 1. That's fine, that's fine. At least there's less to get kicked in. More? Peter Griffin, how's your cock? Well, last time it was hanging to the left, today to the right, so I guess 8. Right, do you prefer it on the right, AW? Webley's a 7.5, Tones a 2, Gapes and Cocks self-evaluations. I'm gonna set up a business. It doesn't matter what I think. Luckily, Barmaid rates it. Fantastic. Ask her for a number. Gape fear. Touching it almost always makes it feel better. It's really that easy. I'll ask one of the mods. Profit. Panda's on a 7. Fair one. Even after some time away, I'm glad the vibes never change here, and they never will. If anything, they get worse. Riker, why are you bragging? Just kidding. Riker's got an excellent penis. I'm sorry, I thought what a clock was my penis. What a clock. Brilliant, Riker. Brilliant. What's eating Gilbert Gape? I don't get the reference. Cyber, hi! How are you? Hello. Complete. Oh, don't. It's mean. Cyber, they're bullying me. Who was that? I can't see who does Tangier. I'm good, thanks, Cyber. Except yesterday on stream, they decided that Wednesday was Community Gape Day, and for some reason, even though it's not Wednesday anymore, they've continued with the theme, so we're still on a Gape theme.
Go on. Cry.
What was that noise? Did you hear a noise? There was a spooky sound. Oh, and I know that was skinny. I mean, I assumed that was skinny. Jesus. me home too late, it's gone, I bet you're sad. Okay, right, Scatman giveaway. We're reading Reddit stuff today. We've got a spooky Reddit story, spooky YouTube video, a Worm Me giveaway. We've done the Nematode giveaway. So let me tick that off because we've done that. We also have a sub goal for Goldtoad's live action Halloween costume. It is live action Goldtoad. Level 2. Oh, it's 2. It's 2 Scatmans. Is it 2 Scatmans? Gape token. The spook sound may have been Klaus's tail walking. Oh, it might have. Gary!
I'm not going anywhere.
Thanks, Gary! Oh, we will enter you into the giveaway. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you so, so much. Thank you. The Gape Gatsby. Scatman. Yeah, we're going to have Scatman. Scatman. Hi, Rob. Hello, hello. Off to our eldest daughter's first ever parents' evening. Oh, my God. Oh, Rob, they grow up so fast. I hope it goes well. I hope she's been a good bean. Oh, enjoy it. Scatman Johns. Yes. Gay Parade. Scatgape, for some reason, has just made me think of scapegoat or gapegoat. Do we need a gapegoat? Fire escape. Oh my God, I got it. Yes, okay. Okay, okay, let me add gapegoat to my good ideas folder. Goat load. Fuck me. Good ideas folder, where is it? Gapegoat. Gapegoat. Character. Chaos emote. Okay, I am big into that idea. We do need a chaos emote. We came as gay. No, we gape as Romans. Like, come on. Like, at least do it right. If you're gonna make gape jokes, at least make them right.
Stop it. Get some help.
Thank you. Watergape. Americans will get this one. Americans, do you get Watergape? The pearly gapes. Jesus. Have a gape day. Oh my God. A gape to remember. How can I get you off this train of thought? I mean, it doesn't help that now all I can think about is gapegoat. Gapegoat doesn't have hooves. He has fists for hooves. Oh, last gape token. On my head. Gape 182, Sticky Gape, Emma, Spice Gape, Jesus fucking Christ. What is this and why? Gapelin? I don't know that one. Escape the fate. All scandals end in gape. Since Watergape we had pleb gape. True. Jurassic Gape. The cheeky gapes. Anne Boleyn. Oh my God. Gaping in reverse! Oh my God, that's horrible! What even would that be? Enemy at the Gapes. Gapetopia. Jonathan. Anyone remember the classic 80s arcade game? Gaper Boy. Nope. Gape for a friend. Funeral for a gape? No. Hi Slick! Gape Cod. How many gapes can you get in a glass of wine? Gape Champs. Jurassic Gape. Submissive and gapeable. Do not. Hi Mano. Do not. Hello, do you have any gapes?
Gape.
Jesus.
Gaping. Gape. Gaping. Gawking. Gaping. Gape. Gaping. Gargantuan giraffes gaping, glimpsing, gaping, gape, gaping, gorgeous gardens gaping, gusting gale gaping, gasping, gaping, gape, gaping, gleaming, gaping, gape, gaping, grinning, gaping, gape, gaping.
Electric gape boy, gape expectations, gape at the disco, planet of the gapes, 2 girls, 1 gape, the gape inside, the gape moon rising, my chemical gape. Oh my god. I need
Don't
calm.
give me excuses. Give me results.
Gape with the dad. I need you to be nicer to me. It's what I need. It's what I need, and what I deserve is just constant niceness at all times. Okay? Gape against the machine, the gapeful dad. There is no good way to say this with the topic, but you started all this. Check DMs. Is it TOS? To be fair, but no, Blake, you are right. I did start this in secret. The gapes of wrath. Right, adrift on the sea. A gape on the sea. Oh God. Gaping Back Sunday, Elvis Presley's Gapeland, Forest Gape, War Gapes. Bring me the gape.
A ribbit and a ribbit and I know I'm resubbing and a ribbit and a ribbit and I know I'm resubbing. Ribbit.
Adrift on a sea, you have received a gift sub from our lovely panda. The best first chat messages deserve a sub. Fair. Bless the gape, Jesus Christ. When you got a gaper in your neighbourhood, who you gonna call? Gape Busters. Gaping Back Sunday, Merciful Gape, James Bond in You Only Gape Twice, Fallout Gape! Gape Out Boy. Gape Away, starring Tom Gapes, Holding Gapes, Wind Gapers.
Oh, look.
Good afternoon, all you wonderful people, and I suppose you
save
too,
me.
Sticky Emma,
Thank you.
our lovely and wonderful chaos streamer.
HT, please change the subject. Please help me change the subject, HT.
Jesus Christ.
Please.
Mental wounds not healing.
child.
Life's a bit of shame. We're going off the rails on a gape train.
Roger, I'm so pleased to see you, and now I'm. Oh my god. Don't change the subject. Join in. No! You think HTC is gonna save you? No, HT will save me. HT will save me because HT doesn't want to get yelled at. HT has a little cry if you yell too much. Also, Goldtoad is a bit gapey
What
over
are
here.
you wanting to change the subject from? Gaping?
Yes.
How about moving towards bad dragons and how Goldtoad was talking about them in the Discord?
What? Was he? Oh my god. No, yeah, no bad dragons, no game. Let's talk about, let's talk about heartbreak, our biggest heartbreaks. So we should really bring the vibe down at heartbreaks. I like that. Gape away, gape away, gape away. He wanted tacos before the dragon. The gape in you, Jesus Christ. What the fuck is that
I'm
one?
not going anywhere.
Where'd you put that? What the fuck? Why is it that shape? Have you talked about the angry white dragon yet? No, what's that? Get gape. Where gape fly? The gaped crusader.
I'm not going anywhere.
Thanks for gifting to Bad Dragon Gaming HT. Out of green gaples. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna calm it all down. Oh my god, we are gonna while she games.
Come!
Oh my god, no, that's not what I'm gonna do. The gape affliction. Oh my god. Well, my guitar gently gapes. Right, okay, you are all done. I'm not reading any more gape puns. I'm not reading any more of that. If I see it, I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring your gapes. From now on, gone. Go on. Now, yesterday we talked about a dungeon. I would fucking put you all in there today. So, I can't even look at chat. So,
You've seen about the new gape cube.
sorry, it seems as though the TTS is broken, for I didn't hear that. Yeah. So, yesterday we were gonna make a dungeon. A dungeon? Yes, Blake, a dungeon. So, how do we want to go about making a dungeon for everybody? Yes, shall?
Ooh, Sticky Emma is putting us in her dungeon. Ooh la la. How lucky we all are.
Yeah, but we don't have a dungeon yet, so we need to make one. We need to make one. Look at the goals. Look at goal to his left eye. Okay, hang on. I need to go into goal toad's gape hole. Here we go. It does this sometimes. Hang on, where is it? Here. Okay, hang on. Okay, fixed it. Okay. This is so hard to read because I'm trying. First, you have to make. I mean, we already have "Kiss from a Toad." I mean, that song.
Composed a song for you. A Backstreet
"Kiss from a
Boys,
Toad"
I
is
Want It That
basically
Way,
about
like song, but
gaping. Like that song is literally about gaping. Yeah, we do already have
here and there.
a gape
Fill all
song.
the gapes.
Tell me why all these gaps are in my way. Oh, mommy,
God.
can't let it stay. Every moment I see something left behind, so I'm crossing every line to fill that space. You left an empty coffee cup beside my bed. There's a space for memories.
Is this just about random spaces?
Oh, the pills fall, but your life stays. So I'm stacking hopes in the empty days. And I know I can't pretend these holes don't mean a thing. With every little step I fix everything. No, tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Did you misspell gapes? Did you misspell gape? It didn't sound like you misspelled gape.
Every moment I see something left behind, so I'm crossing every line to fill that space.
He's gonna fill it with his foot.
Feeling all.
It doesn't want to say gape. It said gape before though. Stop tricking me into saying it as well. Hang on, Shelley. I'm fixing up the goals. I've put the goal on. That anyway. It makes sense to me. Filling all all the gapes, filling them all. Babe. Okay, there we go. Okay, that is stream admin complete. 56 minutes into the stream. I can't help it. AI music got too good. It's frightening, isn't it? Yeah. In fact, the language model correct spelling doesn't help with gape. Maybe we need to spell it phonetically. I mean, it is a real word, so the AI should be able to sing it. Yeah, it's not... Yeah. It's not automatically a sussy word either. So you would think it would be okay. I guess what it means is that it's on my side. That must be what it means. I do suppose. I truly do suppose, yeah. Checking my blood, yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe one of those would be better. Hang on, I wanted to check. Oops, this. Shelley, I replied on Discord. Do you think that that sounds better? I don't like this song. Sorry, Gape at the Disco. Okay, there we go. Ba-na-na-na, la 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 la. A gape inside, Jesus. Jesus, what have we become? I'm hungry. I've become hungry. I had 2 pieces of pizza and some coleslaw and a little chocolate bar for my lunch. Maybe I should have more than that. Perhaps. Star Wars, a new gape. I'm not reading the G word. I mean, with her not wanting us to keep talking about this means I'm a gapeless. Cabbage soup. Cabbage soup. Okay, I'll stop. No, Star Wars, the Empire. No, the Empire gapes back. The Empire gapes back. I think that one works even better. Might have been too much. I'm a gapeless. Fucking hell. I am afraid of all of you. Is that an okay thing to say? You all frighten me deeply. I need a wee. I need a wee and I want a snack. Banner. Answered. Sure, should we see how it goes then? Shall we? I couldn't help it was right there. That's what she said. 3 days gaped. HP and the philosophers. Yes, you guessed it. Brilliant. I might have triggered a filter on Tangia. Oh, let me see. I don't know how to do it. Moderation. It must be in there.
Should I be concerned? That's not the first time this week that someone has said that I concern them.
I would think that you should be concerned by how concerned everybody is about you. I don't have to find the moderation queue. Fuck. Mads, could you please check the moderation queue on Tangia? Skinny's made an uh-oh, which makes me very, very intrigued. Oh, they're a bit slow today? Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Bear with it. See, I won't go pee until we've heard it, because knowing our luck, I'll go for a piss and then it will play. Okay. Queue's empty. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Song for you. Write a smut core or raunch core about Sticky Emma's gape. Make sure to include squelching sounds and ooh, hiya mommy and warm and gapey.
Oh, warm and gapey, oh, oh, yeah, mommy sliding in, oh, squelch, squelch, going deep and sweet, keep it sticky, gapey, gapey, sticky, sticky, oh, gapey, gapey, sticky, sticky, oh. She opens up, begging for more. Slippery sounds on the kitchen floor. Dilated white and sticky to touch. Feels like melting just too much. Want it deeper, want it slow. Squelching louder, let it flow. Give me space and I'll expand. Warm and gapey in my hand. Whoa, warm and gapey. Oh, oh yeah, mommy sliding in. Oh, squelch, squelch, going deep and sweet, keep it sticky. Gapey, gapey, sticky, sticky, oh. Gapey, gapey, sticky, sticky, oh. Whoa.
Oh! I was like, wow, it's learned how to end the songs, but no. Jesus Christ. AI music video next. If Tangier did them, definitely. Holy shit, imagine it could do videos along with them. The real sounds of the gapes we made. Sounds, friends! The real friends of the gapes we made along the way. Yeah, sure. Oh, Jesus Christ. New theme song for stream? No. Although I may save that one because that was really, really disgusting and great. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these ones that I've saved lately. I don't know what to name this one either. Sticky... I'll call it Gapey, Gapey, Sticky, Sticky. Rename Gapey, Gapey... Sticky, Sticky. Brilliant. Oh my god, okay, the other ones that I've named from yesterday, there's one called Community Gape, there's one that I forgot to rename, and there's one called Pre-Cum Slide. Do you guys remember Pre-Cum Slide? I need to put them in a folder so you guys can trigger them. Tangier would either whitelist or blacklist me. Tabes! Thanks for 3 streams, Tabes! Thank you. Fisting with a grapefruit is hard because grapefruits don't have fists. What is the plural of grapefruit? Grapefruit. It's a grapefruit. Didn't quite handle the squelch sounds correctly. I think you need to type them phonetically next time. Yeah. Pre-cum slide. Let's play the beginning of Pre-cum slide because I can't remember this either. Headphone warning, I can't control how loud this is going to be when it first loads up. We're only going to listen to a bit of it to remind ourselves.
On the pre-cum slide, bodies collide, slick and wild, let the flood decide. Sticky and a smiling lifeguards can't hide. Come before you pre-cum, leave on the other side. Pre-love.
Pre-love.
Pre-love. Wednesday, Gape, community.
Go down, slip and ride. Don't be for pre.
Okay, that's all we're doing. Oh my god, I know there are some AI models for sound effects these days. One's called Foley something. Oh, okay then. The tune, it's really good. I think that one was Skinny's as well. Gape, community gape. It's just so moving. That's the purpose of music. The purpose of music, guys. It's just thrilling. Right. Tangier. We've changed the pricing on what's it even called? I'm sorry guys, I'm not familiar with the with how Tangier works from your guys' perspective, only from my own, and even then it's limited because the wonderful lovely mods do it. AI images, thanks Panda. So the AI images, we've changed the price from creative from 500 bits to 200. The original purpose was that I wanted to ask you guys to maybe help generate some. Oh, also Shell, before we commit to this, are they saved to the server? So do they go into the AITTS bit on the server? We don't lose them, do we? Yeah, because I would like to see if you guys can come up with some cool backgrounds for a dungeon or Goldtoad's house or something. I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned that the direction that the stream has taken, gapey, might make this a little tricky. But anyway, if anybody wants to try with an AI image, I think you can. I don't know if somebody can explain how to do it, but you can use the stream as a background for the image, I think, or you can just get it to write its whole thing itself. I don't really know. But anyway, it's 200 bits now, not 500. Michael, thank you. I like my chair too, although it's kind of bunched up a little bit. I think, like, where my knees are, it's kind of bunched up, which I'm not thrilled about because, you know, you expect a chair to look nice for quite a long time, and I've only had it a few months. Genuinely might get in touch with them and just see if there's anything that they can do to unbunch my chair. Perhaps. Right, okay, is it time for me to piss? Yes, it is. I will be right back. Then I think we're gonna do the spooky Reddit story. If you guys are up for that, I will be right back.
Sounds like a golden time, Sticky Emma.
God, Fidget's here! Jesus Christ. Didn't we ban him? Seriously, I'm sure we banned him.
Okay. Neil, hi, welcome. How's it going? Okay.
A dark and roomy dungeon with crawl space for Goldtoad to fit in.
It's a good attempt. It's a good attempt. It's a little dark. Also, what the fuck does it think Goldtoad is? What is that? Is that what it thinks toads look like? Wow. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. It was a mushroom cap. Why though? Goldtoad looks like he's from Mario. Goldtoad would probably be really excited about that. Testing to see if it'll post on Discord. Oh!
Pumpkins lol.
What? Sticky Emma's wistful orange hair storm blowing in the brisk Welsh breeze at a seaside cliff include vulgar swearing birds in the background. What the shit is that? Is that me? That's supposed to be me! That's supposed to be me! So things Goldtoad looks like? No, the fucking weird hairy bird thing. What? Hi Mark, how are you? Hello. That makes sense because of Toad character in Mario. That's what it thinks goals look like. It's gone very Mario. Toad in the mushroom character in Mario. I won't know why it turtles him. Yeah, right? Perfect resemblance. Drexy don't even. Emma has a beak. Shut up, Drew! Hi, Prin! How are you? Striking? I'm gonna strike something in a minute. I'm gonna strike something. Oh, yeah, it does. It saves into Discord. Oh, okay. 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 Excellent news. Right. Jesus Christ. Okay. Are we ready for a spooky story?
Oh my goodness, somebody
Thank you. Hugh Jass. Welcome, Hugh Jass. How are you? Jesus. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start with Reddit. In the No Sleep subreddit. So these are spooky stories. Let me find a spooky playlist that we can listen to. What's that noise? What's that noise? Why does it do that? What does that noise mean? Oh my god, look at him!
Canadian toad sitting by a fire with a beaver in a dark cave.
I can't see the beaver, but that's adorable! Oh, that is so cute. Oh, Tangier cute. Oh, okay then. Oh, I love him. Look at him. AW. He's adorable. That is Goldtoad's cousin. AW, what's a really typically Canadian name? Okay, that's spooky, isn't it? Spooky? No, that's too spooky. That is too spooky. Oh, maybe now's a bad time if we're playing with Tangier. Maybe I'll do it after. Should I do it after? Oh my god, calm down.
Who's that Pokemon?
A Welsh red-headed hair storm bird with amazing gape skills.
I mean, it's legendary, so I'll accept that. I'm gonna have that as a win. Thank you so much. She's sitting on her beaver always. Thank you. Emma's a toad now. Yes. Where's my message held? Emma is a toad. Was held on it. I don't know why. You're not allowed to call people toads anymore. Why such an angry bird? I think it's all the gaping.
A medieval dungeon with frogs as guards.
That is actually quite disturbing. Oh my god, HT. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. I don't mind that one. Oh, that is quite disturbing. Oh, the only music that I've got is this now. Wait, I want to just move. Wait, what? Oh, why is it being spooky? Wait, I want to move the hype train thing. Okay. Wait, is it on goals? Hang on. Yes. This background music's pretty spooky, isn't it? Is anybody afraid? I am a little bit. Let's move that to that, and let's unsmolulate it a bit. How's that? That's better, isn't it? There. Okay. Okay then. Oh, Tangier. Why is Tangier making noises for me now? That's really good. Is it because the images have to go into a queue? We'll put that back on in a bit. I love it. It's perfectly spooky. It's a bit too spooky. The story that we're going to read is excellent. Truly excellent. Do you have Tangier open? Yeah, because I started the subathon timer. If I close the browsers, will that stop the blink blonk? Or do I want the blink blonk? Is it handy to have the thingy dealy? Yeah, you might want to check if you want it. Don't smile. You can't draw on my stream. What if you say things like bumholes or something? You can't draw on it. You can't draw on my things, okay? Somebody drew boobs on me the other week. You can't draw boobs. You can't say ooh gapey. It's moderated.
Hi, people.
Hi, Matt. How are you, Matt? Hello. Hello, Matt. Oh, man. Okay. I don't know what to do with myself. It goes to key to be approved. And what are you saying? That's what the blink blonk is? Hi, Webley. Hi, Fidgely Widge. Is the goal to try to get Emma to retire from streaming today? I think so. Yeah, I think so. It's definitely on its way.
Are we not allowed to say bumholes and gapey on stream anymore?
No, it's bannable now.
That is a disgrace.
Yeah, sorry. That's just the kind of guy I am. I've decided not to take any crap anymore. So, you know, what I say goes from now on, and I say no gaping. Community Gape Wednesday was yesterday, so we're not going to be gape themed today. You guys can make dungeons and things like that.
Zeltox composed a song for you, an ambient spooky loop, no lyrics, with an occasional scream at a distance.
Oh. Instrumental ominous pads and verified that the scream is human. Can you hear echoing? It's changing.
Ominous pads in low drone swirl, punctuated by a distant human scream. Silence resumes.
Adorkable.
A Welsh redhead hairstorm bird should be reading a spooky story, but it's waffling. I'm not waffling. Shell, that was amazing. Loop that. Do it, Shell. Loop it. Loop it right now. Holy shit, that was incredible.
Hi, you wiggly worms.
Holy shit. Wow. Oh, that was really quite spooky. You nailed that command, though. I did get good sleep, thank you.
A spooky dungeon with a beautiful female streamer with red hair, looking concerned at a monitor with 2 giant toads guarding her from chat.
That's me at night. That is me at night. Look at the look on her face. That is brilliant. Oh my god, I'm in a tunnel. Sorry, I got overexcited. 1 hour of ominous train. Faint human screams. I mean, maybe it sounded quite train-like. Maybe that song could play the entire time there's a hype train on. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel, secret tunnel. I really did enjoy that song though, Shell. I like that you could tell when it was starting to change. Oh, I've had a message from a strange number. Oh, it's Amazon. Secrete gape. I know you meant secret, but you said secrete, and that's even better. Okay, I'm dying quietly, so I might say it's loud, but you know I'm doing my best. Okay, secreting secretive toad juices. Yes, exactly. Kurt Cobain, hi, I'm really sorry if I missed you. I'm really sorry. Okay. Right, is it time for spooky? Is it time for spooky? Oh my god, this isn't far off what Shell made. Okay. Is this spooky enough?
Oh, okay. I think I've done very
Lily!
well.
Thank you so much, Lily. Holy shit. Thank you. Lily has gifted to Neil Blast. You got one. Side W54, Becca1359, Steve of the North, Tinta Foral. Did I read that right? Put some D's on it. Broncos on Fire. Cylon Cyberman, Metal Hoof, and Hugh Jass. Another new guy. Thank you, Lily. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, holy crap. We're on 2005 subs. Holy fuck. Ooh, I think this might be Amazon. Hang on.
Might Be Leaked composed a song for you. A cult is
I'm
performing
sorry, I
an
can
evil
hear
ritual
it.
with creepy wordless chanting and bongo drumming. There should be no recognizable words.
You left it and left. Genuinely, this is gross. I think we're being cursed. guys join in. You know the words. It's giving not you got what? No. Mate, do it again. That's a bunch of gibberish, right, Michael? I've yet to get it to do actual bongos. Webley, thank you for singing along there. You're the only one that sang with me. Thank you. Although Prune and Mayfire did dance, so I appreciate that. I like the sound of your doorbell, by the way. It's not the average one. It's what's it called? It's Ring. I think it is a standard Ring doorbell, so sometimes the guy's like, I thought it was my door. Now you got me texting. I don't get the reference. I love that I made you retype that and I still don't get it. Classy, it's okay. Dogs. I'm just gonna go see what he wants, and I'm also gonna let him out for a wee. I'll be right back. What's up with you? Oh, this playlist's horrible! Sorry, I'll pause that. Classy, we're going to toilet. Oh, you can come outside a minute. Come with me. No, I don't have one. Klaus, go wee-wee. No, go wee-wee. Oh, the dogs are around to live in the neighbourhood. No. Go wee-wee. Hey, go wee. You're one beautiful boy. Oh, man. I put the spooky sounds back on. Okay. This is quite spooky, isn't it? At this point, I haven't had a ring in so long, I no longer react and think it's mine. Wait, really? Why did you do away with the ring? Sounds like wind chimes. It does, doesn't it? It does. Becca, thank you for thanking Lily for the gift sub. Like the spooky sounds. Sold the house so you didn't take your doorbell? I took mine. It's an ideal playlist. Oh, I can't listen to this. This isn't the haunted house sounds. I just want like creaky. Okay, let's see. Oh God, this is just gonna. This is horrible. No, okay. Okay. Scary ambient music. How's this? I just don't want jump scares. I just like creepy church choir music. Here we go. Okay, this is from the No Sleep subreddit. It's genuinely really good. I can't remember how long it is, but it's not a super short one. Yeah, this is a fair length. I hope that you guys enjoy it. We've read it before. Some of you will remember it, and we were kind of creeped out by it. This one, scariest story on Reddit 4 years ago. And the No Sleep subreddit, it's like people take it pretty seriously. It has 70,000 upvotes, which is pretty cool. Okay. It's quite a long title. My wife has been peeking at me from round corners and behind furniture. It's gone from weird to terrifying. My wife Lynn and I have been together for 6 years and married for 11 months. Our entire history together has been very normal, and never once have I noticed any weird behaviour or red flags. I can't stress enough how out of character this whole thing is for her. Lynn is very kind, intelligent and thoughtful. She's always been the no-nonsense type of person. Being childish or trying to scare me is not something she'd normally do. She doesn't even like watching horror movies. When we first started dating, she agreed to watch The Shining with me because she knew how much I loved horror. She was so scared that she didn't even make it through half of the movie before we had to turn it off. She isn't into anything creepy and has never been into pranks. It's just not her cup of tea, and that's fine, but that's what was so strange about this. It's just so unlike her. I should also add that she never had any mental health issues, and as far as I'm aware, it doesn't run in her family. I know some people are able to hide their mental health problems, but in the 6 years we've been together, I think I'd have seen some sort of sign. 2 months ago, I was in the kitchen making myself some coffee before work. I was running a bit late that morning and knew I wouldn't be able to make it to Dunkin' Donuts for my usual morning fix. I took a sip of my coffee as I hurried down the hall towards the front door, when I happened to notice Lynn peeking at me from around the corner ahead of me. I could only see her eyes and a strand of her long dark hair hanging against the wall. The rest of her body was concealed behind the corner. I nearly spilled my coffee when I saw her. I did burn the shit out of my lips. "Geez, Lynn," I said, wiping a few drops of coffee from my pants. "It scared the shit out of me." She immediately popped out of view like a little kid that had been caught. I heard her scurry off towards the living room, and by the time I got to the front door, she was out of sight. It was really weird and just totally out of character for her, like I said, but I also found it kind of funny that she was being more playful and a little less serious. I shouted that I loved her, and called her a weirdo as I shut the door behind me. I heard her laughing. Her behaviour was a bit odd, but it certainly wasn't something to call a priest over. I forgot about it by lunch, and by the time I got home she was her normal self. I didn't bring it up, and neither did she, and life went on. The next incident happened 3 days later. It was around 2 a.m, and I'd woken up to get a drink. I was standing at the kitchen island, jug of OJ in hand, when I felt a strong feeling that I was being watched. For whatever reason, I looked down at the floor and saw my wife's smiling face staring back. She was peeking at me from the other side of the island, staring up at me with wide, unblinking eyes and grinning like the Cheshire Cat. I screamed, I'll admit, not out of irritation, but fear. For some reason, at that moment, I was scared. At the sound of my scream, Lynn scuttled backwards out of my view, her hands and feet smacking the tile floor as she hurried out of the kitchen on all fours. I didn't run after her, or even yell after her. I just stood there frozen in shock, wondering what the fuck had possessed her to do that. It took me a little longer than I'd like to admit to go back upstairs, but I eventually did, and when I got to our room, Lynn was lying on her side, asleep, or at least pretending to be. I stood there for a while, watching her breathing, to be sure she really was asleep. I had the feeling she might jump out at me the moment I got into bed, but she didn't. I climbed into bed, and she didn't even move. Her breathing was soft and deep, and I was starting to wonder if she'd dreamt the whole thing. If he'd dreamt the whole thing. The next morning, I waited for her to come down for coffee, and after handing her a mug and kissing her cheek, I decided to ask her about it. "What was that about last night?" I asked, keeping my tone light so I didn't offend or embarrass her. She frowned over her cup of coffee, shaking her head like she had no clue what I was referring to. "You were peeking at me again, from over there," I said, pointing to the spot on the floor by the kitchen island. She followed my gaze, and when she looked back at me, she burst out laughing. She laughed so hard that I couldn't help but join her. "You creep me the fuck out sometimes, you know," I said. She giggled, and she set her cup on the counter and wrapped her arms around my neck. "You creep me out all the time, so I guess we're even," she teased. We said our goodbyes and left for work. As I drove, I kept thinking about how creepy it had been, seeing her grinning at me from behind the island like that. The sounds of her hands on the floor as she crawled away. I told myself she was just trying to be silly, just trying to join me in my love of all things horror. It's not like I was afraid of her, but it still didn't sit right with me. I started seeing her peeking at me more and more. Sometimes she'd be peeking out from behind the couch or living room curtains. Once she even managed to get inside her grandmother's old trunk that sits at the foot of our bed. I might not have known she was there at all had the trunk's old hinges not given her away. She'd had the lid propped up just enough so that only half of her face peeked through. She'd been grinning like that excited toddler. It was unnerving. I didn't even know what to say to her. All I could do was stare. When I finally found my voice, I asked her why on earth she was doing this. She didn't answer, but she'd slowly closed the lid, shutting herself inside the trunk. I just walked away, feeling disturbed. I didn't understand why she was doing it, but it clearly made her happy. I just hoped she would tire of the game quickly. Lynn didn't peek at me for the next 2 weeks. I started to think she was done with her weird prank, and I was relieved. We were watching a show on Netflix one night, and I jokingly said that I hadn't seen her peeking at me lately, and that she must have given up on her spy game. She looked up at me with a small smile and said, "Maybe I've just gotten better at it." I didn't say anything, but I wondered whether or not she was joking. For the next few days I couldn't stop thinking about what she'd said. Was she still peeking at me when I wasn't looking, and I just hadn't noticed? And if so, what the hell was she getting out of this? I started to feel paranoid, constantly checking whether she was watching from around the corner or behind a door. I was jumpy whenever I was home and she wasn't in full view of me. I felt stupid and a little crazy. But after a few weeks without another incident, I began to relax. I stopped checking behind furniture and walls and told myself it was just a bad memory. Then a few days ago, things got so much worse. Lynn left to go to a friend's, and I lounged on the couch and played a couple of games on my laptop. Probably porn. Around 9 p.m, I hopped in the shower, and as I was washing the soap from my hair, I felt that awful feeling that I was being watched. I slowly opened my eyes and almost had a fucking heart attack. Lynn was peeking from behind the shower curtain, her entire head stretched into the shower, leaving just her body outside. Her long, dark hair hung against the curtain, the ends dripping with water. Her mouth hung open in a terrible grin, eyes wide and red, as if she hadn't blinked in a while. I screamed and jumped back against the wall. She didn't move, nor did her smile waver. Her makeup ran down her cheeks in 2 black streaks. She looked giddy and completely deranged. I was fucking terrified. We stood like that for a few moments, neither of us saying a word. Finally, after what felt like forever, she slowly pulled her head back out of the shower, and I watched her blurry figure through the curtain as she moved backwards towards the bathroom door. A second later, the bathroom door slammed shut, hard enough to rattle the mirror. I screamed again and jumped out of the shower to lock the door. I stayed inside the bathroom for over an hour. Maybe I overreacted to some of you, but joke or not, I wasn't going to put up with that crazy shit anymore. That's what I kept telling myself as I paced in my bathroom, stopping to listen at the door every few minutes. Suddenly I heard a muffled sound, and I pressed my ear against the bathroom door, straining to listen. I couldn't hear anything, but I envisioned Lynn standing on the other side of the door, giggling at her joke. I felt a surge of anger. I was beyond pissed at being made to feel scared in my own house, and made to hide in the bathroom for an hour. For what? Some joke? It was a joke, and it was an awful one. "What the fuck, Lynn?" I snapped. "This shit's getting really fucking annoying." I waited for her to apologise or call me a jerk, but instead I heard a faint moan, so quiet I wonder if I heard it at all, and then complete silence. "Lynn!" I called out, not able to even hide the shakiness in my voice. I got no response, just my own heavy breathing. "I swear to God, just fucking stop it," I yelled, pounding my fist on the door. I waited for her to cuss me out, something I would expect from talking to her like that. I never screamed at her before. But there was nothing, just the occasional drip from the shower head. I won't deny that I was scared, too afraid to open the damn door and face my own wife. I waited another 30 minutes or so, which feels like a fucking lifetime when you're scared. Finally, I decided I wasn't going to spend the night hiding in my bathroom, so I got down on my knees and peered under the door. I almost expected to see her face peeking back at me, but thankfully I didn't. I could see straight down the hallway to the top of the stairs, and no Lynn. I didn't know if I should be happy about that or not. I looked for a few minutes, waiting to see her head pop up over the step, but it never came. I stood up, my hand hovering over the door, and mentally prepared myself to open it. I slowly turned the lock with shaky fingers and was about to yank it open when I heard a sound that still makes me feel nauseous when I think about it. A moan, louder than before, but this time I was able to tell just where it was coming from. I turned my head to the closet door as if in slow motion and locked eyes with my wife, who was peeking at me from the slight gap.
You follow.
Thank you very much. Her eyes were still wide as ever, and her mouth was hanging open in the most grotesque, gaping smile I'd ever seen. I didn't even scream. I was too scared even for that. Her hands were clasped to her chest, body trembling with sheer delight, as if she could barely contain her excitement. A short, raspy moan bubbled up from her throat, deep and raw, sending a shiver through my entire body. Somehow, I found the ability to pull the bathroom door open and ran as fast as I could all the way down the steps, snagging my keys and phone from the table in the living room before running outside to my car. I could hear her shrill laughter behind me, but I didn't hear her getting closer. I didn't bother shutting the door. I drove away from the house faster than I legally should have, shivering the entire time, either from fear or the cold, maybe both. I hadn't grabbed a coat or even a pair of shoes. I was still in my boxers and my hair was still damp. I drove straight to my brother Chris's house, about 40 minutes away, ignoring any and every call or text I got. I didn't check my phone until I was safely parked in my brother's driveway. Lynn had called 4 times and sent a flurry of texts, all wondering where I'd gone away and why I left like that. I threw my phone at the dash in a rage, furious at her nonchalant attitude. My brother and his wife were surprised to see me, especially dressed in just a pair of boxers, but told me to stay as long as I needed. Chris lent me some clothes and asked me what happened. I told him Lynn and I had a fight, but I didn't go into the details. I didn't want him to think I was overreacting, leaving my wife over a prank, even if it was a strange one. I mean, hadn't I encouraged her for years to lighten up instead of being so serious all the time? I'd wanted her to relax and loosen up, but this was definitely not what I'd had in mind. I tried to sleep on their sofa, but my brain wouldn't let me. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw Lynn's face staring at me from inside the closet. Knowing she'd been in there with me the entire time made my skin crawl. She'd never left the fucking bathroom at all. Instead, she slipped inside the closet and slammed the bathroom door shut to fool me. The mere thought of going back home gave me anxiety. I tossed and turned, unable to sleep. Chris ended up giving me a sleeping pill, so I was able to get a little rest. My sleep was filled with terrible dreams, all of Lynn's smiling face. I woke up just as the sun started to rise. My body sore from the sofa. I felt drained. I knew I'd have to call Lynn at some point, but I didn't know what to say to her. I wouldn't be going home unless she gave me her word she'd never do any creepy shit. I just wanted my wife back. Her normal, serious self never looked so good. I was contemplating calling her and telling her that when that familiar feeling came over me. I was being watched. I was staring at the ceiling, my heart in my throat. I didn't want to look away, but the longer I ignored it, ignored the feeling, the worse it got. My eyes drifted away from the ceiling almost on their own. Her face was pressed up against the window beside the couch, staring down at me with that same gaping smile. Drool dribbled down her lips, leaving 2 long streaks down the glass. I didn't know how long she'd been there, but something told me she'd been there a while, possibly all night. I didn't bother screaming, though I was afraid. Anger trumped any fear I felt at that moment. I jumped from the couch and pounded my palm against the glass. "Lynn, are you crazy? What the hell is wrong with you? Just go home." She didn't move, and her ghastly expression never changed. If anything, her smile only grew, and as if she had never been more elated. I could hear Chris and his wife moving around upstairs. As if Lynn could hear them from her place outside, her head twitched slightly in their direction, and she began to close her mouth slowly. Chris called my name from upstairs, obviously concerned. I turned to see him and his wife Rebecca hurrying down the steps. When I turned back to the window, Lynn was gone. The only sign she'd been there was the 2 streaks of drool dripping down the glass. I explained to Chris and Rebecca about waking up to see Lynn watching me through their window. They were sceptical, who wouldn't be? Chris and I went outside to the spot in front of the window, but there were no footprints in the dirt, just a slight indent. Animal, probably, Chris guessed, but I didn't argue. He and Rebecca assumed I dreamt the entire episode, but they didn't understand, and I was too tired to explain. I called out of work that day and turned my cell phone off. I didn't want to face Lynn. Just talking to her was too much for me at the moment. I really started to believe something was irreversibly wrong with her. No matter what promises she made, we'd never be the same again. The thought saddened me to my core. I cried most of the evening. By noon I figured I was ready to confront her, give her one last chance to explain herself. I could at least give her that after 6 years, I told myself. I turned my phone on and saw dozens of texts she'd sent, all from a seemingly concerned wife. Can we talk? I love you. Please call me. I'm really worried. Can you answer? Come home.
Hi, people.
Hi, Vengeful. And more of the same. All texts telling me she loved me, she wanted me home, how worried she was, not a damn one addressing the crazy shit she pulled. Like, she hadn't been acting like a character from a Stephen King book. Even her texts were different. She normally texted novels just to tell me to pick up a loaf of bread. You'd think she'd have more to say to me after her bizarre shenanigans. I know it probably seems childish to some of you who are miles away from this situation, but if you saw the way she'd looked at me, how she scampered away on all fours like a wild animal, grinning at me from inside the closet like a lunatic, then you'd think you'd find my reaction warranted. I ended up staying with Chris and Rebecca for another night. I didn't wake up yesterday until afternoon, and thankfully I didn't see Lynn's face watching me through the window. I don't want to pry because it's not my place, but is this fight something that can be mended? Rebecca asked. She'd made us both a sandwich for lunch, and I knew she wanted to breach the subject without seeming to be nosy. I don't know, she's like a different person, I said, choosing my words carefully. I still wasn't ready for her, or Chris, to know the full extent of the batshit craziness I'd been dealing with. People change, Ben, but she's still the same woman you married, and maybe you both just need to talk through your issues. Whatever's going on, I'm sure it can be fixed, she said, ever the peacemaker. I think it's beyond that now. I don't think talking would help. I just don't trust her. I said the words, and they stung in my heart. I missed and loved my wife, but how could I live with someone like that? Living in constant fear didn't sound too appealing. Lynn loves you. She has to be absolutely crushed, she said. I don't know about that, I said. Well, she certainly seemed like it to me. I've never seen her so upset. Very much unlike the Lynn I know, Rebecca said, shaking her head sadly. It took a full minute for her words to really sink in, and when they did, I felt dread worming its way through my skin. Wait, what do you mean? You saw her? You saw Lynn? I asked, my mouth suddenly dry. Rebecca nodded casually, as if that fact wasn't nightmare fuel. Maybe for her it wasn't. She stopped by this morning just after Chris left for work, she said, cleaning the plates from the table. I didn't see her car, though. Maybe she took an Uber or something. Beck, what did she say? Did she come inside? I asked, sweat starting to break out on my forehead. I began looking around, examining corners as though a predator lurked behind them. No, she just asked if you were awake yet, and I said you weren't. I asked if she wanted me to wake you, but she said no. She said just to let you sleep. That's all? She didn't say anything else? I asked. No, she looked awful, though, like she hadn't slept in days. I think you should call her. I got up from the table and thanked Rebecca for lunch. I felt a little bit better at the knowledge that at least she hadn't come inside. Still, I needed to double-check that the doors were locked. I sat for a while trying to figure out what to do next. I didn't want to go home, but I felt that I owed it to Lynn to help her if I could. Hadn't I sworn an oath to love and honour her through sickness and in health? Clearly she was very sick. And if she was sick, which I truly believed she was, I had to try and get her the help she needed. But I didn't even know where to start. I didn't want to call the police, and besides, what the hell was I going to tell them? That my wife was peeking at me, that she's being creepy. As bizarre as she'd been, she still hadn't committed any crime. Not yet, anyway. The police would probably have said I was overreacting. But this wasn't some prank. Was that the gape goat? This wasn't some prank. It felt wrong, dangerous even, like something sinister lurked beneath her smile. I knew, as her husband, I was well within my rights to have her committed, but what if she simply acted normal in their presence? She'd obviously been able to fool Rebecca into thinking she was a concerned wife. As long as the doctors didn't find her a danger to herself or others, they'd have no choice but to release her after 72 hours. I felt lost and overwhelmed, so I did what any husband in my position would do. I called her mother. I didn't want to, believe me. Her mother, Marion, and I were never on the best terms. We'd never fought or anything like that. She just wasn't a very warm person, wasn't really easy to get along with. She hardly ever smiled, and when she did, only her lips would move into a thin-lipped smile, leaving her eyes as blank as before. She gave off this aura that felt like she was permanently on the offensive. I'd only met her twice, and both times were for such short visits. I got the impression she didn't approve of me for her daughter. Lynn always ushered us out quickly, as she didn't want me to feel uncomfortable, which I was grateful for. That's basically Lynn. Being in her mother's company felt almost unbearable, like walking on glass. I was glad when we moved 3 states away so we didn't have to see her often. I was happy to avoid the woman, but I needed her help. I really didn't want to talk to her at all, but I had to talk to someone, and someone who knew Lynn better than I did, so I grit my teeth and did what I had to do. "Yes," she answered, already sounding irritated. "Marion, it's me, Ben. Do you have a minute?" I asked. I could hear her cluck her tongue in irritation. "I'm in the middle of writing some checks, but if you insist, I suppose I can spare a moment. What is it that you want to discuss?" she said coolly. "It's about Lynn. She's been acting strangely, and I was wondering if you had any idea whether there was something—" I was quickly interrupted. "It's a bit difficult to follow your rambling, Benjamin. What is it that you want from me?" she asked. I could almost see her standing there in her thin sweater and slacks, tapping her fingernails impatiently on the table. "I wanted to know if you'd ever noticed any odd behaviour, or possibly mental health issues," I asked. There was a long, uncomfortable pause that I couldn't tell was because she was just thinking or something else. Finally, after a few seconds, she spoke. "I'm not sure if this is one of your jokes, Benjamin, but if so, I don't find humour in it. Now, I have business to attend to, as I've said, so if you don't mind," she said, but I cut her off before she could get rid of me. "Marion, it's not a joke. I'm sincerely concerned about Lynn's mental health. Her behaviour's been very erratic lately. I'm worried about her, and I figured as her mother, you would be as well," I said, frustration evident in my voice. "If you're truly concerned, then I suggest you get health professionals involved. I don't know what you expect of me," she snapped, and I could tell she was seconds away from hanging up. For some reason, I was desperate not to let her. I had the feeling that she knew a lot more than she was letting on. "Please, if not for me, do it for Lynn," I tried. I heard a faint, shaky intake of breath, as if she was trying to hold her steely persona together, but failing. "Marion, I started. "Benjamin, I don't know what to tell you. My only advice would be seek professional help. Do not call here again. Goodbye." I tried to call out to her, but she'd hung up. Tried to wrap my head around the call and her refusal to help me. Even if she didn't like me, why wouldn't she help her own daughter? I couldn't understand. I tried to replay the conversation, desperate to find something I missed. After a while, I almost gave up, until I remember the last words she said: "Seek professional help." She said those words with a bit more urgency. I could have just been grasping at straws, but no, I was sure her voice had changed ever so slightly when she'd said that, as if they were very important. What had she meant? I assumed she'd been referring to medical professionals, but maybe she was referring to someone else, someone that she didn't, for some reason, feel comfortable saying directly, or maybe I was just desperate. I waited for Chris to get home, and after a very long and exhausting conversation with him and Rebecca, I convinced them that Lynn truly needed psychiatric help. I didn't tell them everything. I wasn't prepared to go into it yet, but I told them about our last encounter, how she'd hidden in the bathroom, peeking at me from the closet. They were obviously shocked, but thankfully they believed me. They too just wanted to help her. Still, they didn't think it was all that serious. Weird, maybe, but not dangerous. They just kept saying that Lynn had to be playing some kind of weird joke, maybe for YouTube, Rebecca offered, if only half-heartedly. Chris didn't think we should involve the police just yet. He offered instead to go with me, and I readily accepted. He reasoned that calmly talking to her, trying to coax her into going willingly, was the best recourse. I agreed to do it his way. At least I wouldn't be going into the house alone. We drove over this morning, just after breakfast. There was no way I was going at night. When we pulled into the driveway, my stomach began doing somersaults. Her car wasn't there. But I still didn't let my guard down. The front door was ajar, and for a split second I thought we'd see her eyes staring through the gap. I was shaking and starting to sweat. Chris, however, was fine. He waited for me to open the door, his hands in his pockets like he was going on a fucking stroll through the park. I pushed the door open and was immediately hit with the stench of rot. Chris smelled it too, and he walked in the house behind me with his nose scrunched up. "What do you guys use to clean the floors round here? Shit," he mumbled. "Shut up," I said, my eyes darting around for any signs of Lynn. The house was deadly quiet and dark despite being 10 in the morning. All the curtains were closed up tight, refusing to allow any sunlight inside. If I hadn't left it just 2 days prior, I'd have thought the house had been abandoned. We moved through each room, carefully checking any place that she might hide, occasionally calling her name. "Why the fuck are you looking under the couch?" Chris asked eventually. "Aren't we looking for your wife?" He was looking at me like I was a moron. "Let's just go upstairs," I whispered. He shook his head but followed me up the stairs to check the bathroom and spare bedroom. On the way up, my shoes crunched over pieces of glass that looked to be littered over a few of the steps. I noticed that one of Lynn and my wedding portraits that had hung on the wall on the staircase had been smashed. The frame hung crookedly, all the glass removed. I stared at the picture, a lump forming in my throat. We'd taken the photo just after leaving the church, after saying our vows. She looked so beautiful in her white gown. I looked at Lynn's face. I never dreamed her face would ever be a source of terror for me. We climbed the rest of the steps and checked the spare room, but it looked completely untouched. I was hesitant to go into the bathroom, my fear from that night coming back to me all at once. Chris noticed and offered to go in by himself, but I couldn't let him, so we walked in together, checking the closet and the shower. The bathroom looked as if it hadn't been touched since the night I left. "I don't think she's been here, Ben. Why don't you pack some clothes and we'll try coming back tomorrow or something?" Chris said. I nodded and went into our bedroom and shoved some clothes into a duffel bag. When I checked inside our closet, I came across the source of the smell and gagged. Chris took one look and lost all colour in his face. He had to go stand by the stairs to get away from the sight and smell. I gazed down in shock at what was inside the bedroom closet. Soaking into the rug were at least a dozen eyeballs, all carefully laid out in pairs. Some were as large as a quarter, while others were as tiny as marble. I stared down at the eyes she'd collected from small animals and wondered how she'd gotten them, and shuddered at the thought. "I thought I had it bad with Becca's shoe addiction, but fuck me, your wife's in here collecting eyeballs," Chris said, gagging. "Ben, I think we should go," he called from the hall. "I'm getting nauseous." "All right." I grabbed my duffel and shut the closet door on my new nightmare. I stepped out into the hall and took a deep breath of air. I could taste the rot on my tongue and couldn't help but gag. "Who the fuck lines up eyeballs in their closet like that?" Chris mumbled. "I tried to tell you she needed help," I said. "She doesn't need help, Ben. She needs a fucking exorcist." He said, "You coming or what? I can't stand the smell." Pardon me. His words died in his throat and his eyes grew wide with fear. I didn't ask him why. I could feel it. Someone was watching me, and I didn't think it was the eyes in the closet. I turned around, my eyes slowly scanning the bedroom. "Christ," I whispered as I finally saw what we'd missed. Under the bed, curled on her side, watching us with the excitement of a kid on Christmas morning, was my wife. She held her hands together just under her chin, and they were shaking eagerly. Now that she'd been found, I could hear the quiet noises she was making, a sort of hiccuping sound in her throat, as if the excitement was just too much for her. It was unnerving to say the least, wide eyes and that same huge smile. Everything in me told me to run, but I forced it away. This was my wife. No matter how twisted she was, she's still the woman I married. I had to help her. "Lynn," I said softly. She didn't respond, but her head bobbed back and forth in 2 quick little movements as if she was nodding. "I just want to help, okay? Can you let me do that?" I asked. I'd taken a single step forward, approaching her like some kind of dangerous animal. "I love you, Lynn," I said softly, taking another step closer. She let a tiny moan escape her wide, open mouth, and I had to resist the urge to run. Her shoulders were starting to quiver, and her eyes grew as large as saucers. I crouched down so I could see her better, and immediately saw the blood. Her hands were covered in it. They trembled more the closer I got, as if she was barely able to contain herself. "Lynn, are you hurt? You're bleeding," I said. She bobbed her head again, her bloody fingers moving up and down as if playing an invisible piano. They occasionally grazed her chin, leaving smears of blood. I wanted to recoil in disgust. The smell that was coming off of her was revolting. I could feel the vomit trying to climb up my throat. Her lips were dry and stretched thin, blood seeping between the cracks. I knew she wouldn't come out on her own, but I didn't want to leave her in the state she was in. I scooted closer and reached out to her. The excited hiccuping sounds got louder, and her hands shook, fingers flexing. It was then that I could see the blood oozing from between her fingers. "My God, Lynn, you're bleeding," I said. Instinctively, I reached out to take her hand, but before I could even touch her, her hand sprung out towards me. A sharp pain shot through my arm, and I fell back on my ass. My arm burned, and I could see the blood dripping down onto the carpet. I looked back at her in shock and saw her grinning madly, her fingers clutching a large shard of glass. "You all right in there?" Chris asked from behind me. I turned my head slightly and nodded to him, cradling my arm to my chest. When I turned back to face Lynn, I saw that her focus had shifted. She wasn't looking at me anymore. She wasn't even smiling either. She was staring past me, her eyes glaring at Chris in the way a hungry lion might stare at an antelope. Her mouth was still hanging open, but it was twisted into a snarl. I got to my feet and began walking backwards down the hall, afraid to take my eyes off her. "Are you bleeding?" Chris asked. The moment the words left his mouth, Lynn started fast scooting out from under the bed, the glass shard still in her fist. "Chris, run! Go!" I yelled. He must have been too afraid to move, because a second later I felt my back bump into him. He was still standing at the top of the stairs, staring at the horror that was my wife. Lynn had crawled completely out from under the bed and stood in the bedroom doorway, her face twisted in rage, her whole body visibly tense. Blood ran down her fingers onto the floor. "Jesus, Lynn," Chris yelled. "Are you playing hide and seek?" I reached back and pushed him towards the steps. "Move your ass, Chris," I said as quickly and firmly as I could. Lynn bobbed her head in a fast, sharp motion and began to grin, stretching her mouth open wider and wider so that her chin seemed to touch her chest. I heard Chris mutter a prayer, and then he was running down the stairs. I stood at the top of the steps, stuck between the love of a woman who clearly needed serious help and self-preservation. "I only want to help," I said, choking back tears. Her eyes focused on me once again as she slowly lifted the glass, holding it out in front of her. And then she started sprinting towards me, grinning with utter excitement. Thankfully, my body took over, and I flew down the stairs, skipping 2 or 3 at a time. I made it to the front door before I felt her leap onto my back, wrapping her arms around my neck, her open mouth next to my ear so that I could hear those terrible hiccuping sounds up close. I shook her off me, knocking her to the floor. I felt a searing pain in my back as she went, but I tore open the door and bolted to the car. Chris was standing in the front yard, talking on the phone to the police. I didn't say a word, I just ran to my car and jumped in. Chris took the hint and followed me, still on with 911. I watched the rearview mirror, sure I'd see her there, running after us, but I never did. I went straight to the ER and got 11 stitches in my arm and 3 on my back. The police asked a lot of questions and went back to the house to do a search, but of course Lynn wasn't there. They advised me to stay with a friend or relative for a while, to file a restraining order as soon as I could, but none of those things would matter. Somehow, I just knew. I dropped Chris off at home and went to a motel an hour away. I wanted to put as much distance between me and Lynn as I could. This is where I've been for the last 4 hours. Thought maybe the police would find her, maybe they'd get the help she desperately needs. But now I don't think so, because 40 minutes ago I got a text from an unknown number. Just 3 words, "I found you," and a picture attached. The picture was dark and grainy, but I instantly knew what it was. There was no mistaking my wife's eye. I started typing this out immediately after. I don't know what to do. I'm alone and scared, and I can't help but feel that I'm being watched. Never get married! Never get married! It's so gross. No, it's not gonna work. It's not going to work. Oh man, it's so creepy. Oh my god, it's me!
A beautiful female redhead streamer with long curly hair playing games on her computer with ghost toads in the background.
Oh, I love it. Turned ghost toads into loads of toads and a ghost. That's a really good one, HT. Oh, I love that. Oh man, I love that story. It's so gross. It's longer than I remember it being, but it's so good. So good. I waited until after it finished to say this, but can't help but picture Lynn as Alan Partridge's assistant Lynn. Now reimagine the story read out by Alan Partridge. Oh my god. Oh my god, isn't he horrible to Lynn? Is he horrible to Lynn, or does Lynn hate it? No, he likes Lynn. He likes Lynn, right? We need to read Jim's grandpa's story. I do actually have it. I do actually have Jim's origin story. The problem is, I want to go through it. It's called The Adventure of My Grandfather. I want to go through it and highlight the good bits because it's so long. If you thought that story was long, this one's even longer, and it's in a lot of like, oh, it's probably not as long to be fair, and there's a lot of like ye olde English and like boring descriptive language in there, which bugs me. So yeah, I do have it.
Content policy violation. A woman under a bed with demonic eyes covered in blood.
Oh no, HT, it scammed you! Wait, it should, no, that's, wait, it should let you redo it. If it knows it's a content policy violation, then it should let you redo it. It was free. Oh, okay then, so that was the attempt. I see. Ah! If you'd have done that while I was reading, I probably would have farted. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I too hate it when books describe things. Like, why would you do that? No, it's overly descriptive. Alright then, okay, well we've got the spooky music on. Blake, tell me how boring this is. This is really boring. This is why, oh hang on, that's the acknowledgements. We won't read those. Hang on. My grandfather was a bold dragoon. What the fuck is a dragoon? For it's a profession, do you see, that has run in the family. All my forefathers have been dragoons and died on the field of honour, except myself, and I hope my posterity may be able to say the same. However, I don't mean to be vainglorious. Well, my grandfather, as I said, was a bold dragoon. You said that, like, so many times, and then you go back to it. Like... I feel like Grandpa Simpson when he's telling a story. It is a good story, to be fair, and it genuinely is Jim's origin story. So another problem is the person reading it. Right, why don't you read it? Why don't you read it? Okay, guys, here's Blake. Blake's come to read the story. Ah, me grandfather was a bold dragoon, for it's a profession, do you see, that's run in the family. All my forefathers have been dragoons. See? It's better when I read it, Blake. It's actually way better. Get fucked. Get fucked. Royal Dragoons, God, I don't know what a dragoon actually is, but it's an army thing. Right, actually better. Consider your bluff fucking called. Consider it right fucking now. Me grandfather, as I said, was a bold dragoon and had served in the Low Countries. In fact, he was one on the very army. Which, according to me Uncle Toby, oh no, I'm from Leeds. Oh no. Do you want me to do it in Leeds accent? In fact, he was one from very army, which according to me Uncle Toby swore so terribly in Flanders, he could swear a good stick himself. Oh, yeah!
A beautiful redhead female streamer with long ginger hair playing games on her computer with ghost toads behind her.
Oh, they're creepy now. They are creepy. Oh, you're making me miss my boobs. Oh, damn it. Okay, maybe we'll have to have a titty stream tomorrow. What's in chat for a titty stream? Sorry, I just don't really like my boobs. That didn't work, Charlie, because I saw... Oh, is he yaying for the boobs? A 50 on stream finance, sure. 50. Oh my god, Stephen, I can't see, so it's fine. Didn't know I'm a Scottish, thank you, Webley. My accent is very convincing. To be fair, I think the Dragoons, God, are Scottish. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Cool, then that works. Then I am pleased. Video time? No, I'm busy reading this incredible story for Blake. I wonder what I'd look like if I was Scottish.
Hi, people.
Scotland, Scotland, he could sweat a good stick himself and moreover... Oh, I can't do it. Wait, I'd done that because it failed before and it's done them all out of order. I'm confused. The one that ended up being a violation was the last one. Oh, I don't know. It must be confused. The moderation queue must be confused. I don't know, HT. Dragoons High Aussie were originally a class of mounted infantry who used horses for mobility but dismounted to fight on foot. That sounds like fun. Read these nuts, read them yourself. I was holding them because she was telling the story. Ah, thank you. That makes sense. Cue timeout after some time. No, panda was on it. Guys, I'm hungry. I want a snack. Oh, should I get a Baby Bell? Let me see what my blood sugar's doing. Baby Bell, Baby Bell, Baby Bell, Baby Bell, Bell. Sorry, I can't help it. Okay, okay, there we go. We're away from spooky time now. The stereotype for Scottish people is ginger and pale, so you'd look the same. Yeah, but I'd wear more tartan. So yeah. That's what I mean, is you hold them. If you hold, oh, okay then. Oh, I see. They just weren't approved because she was in the middle of the story and then they turned out, oh, okay. So they replayed them after with you. Bum, 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 bum. Edam is made backwards. That is incredible. Thank you for that fantastic piece of information. Thank you. Right, okay, let me see what else we need to do today. We've done spooky Reddit. I'm really sad as well because I had a really great Am I the Asshole from Reddit, but Reddit moderators have deleted the original thing. Actually, it wasn't. It was under hygiene. Sorry, this post has been removed by the moderators. It had 23,000 upvotes. Mods, are you able to find this? If I share this in here, is anyone able to find the original post? I don't know if that's possible on Reddit or not, but if it is, I'm sure you guys would know how to do it. Something like I'll try to recover. Thank you. See, I knew it. I knew he was magical. I knew he was a magical man. I knew it. No pressure, Shell. I guess we know who the asshole was. Worms. Me, it's me. Could we go back with time machine? Shell, could we go back with time machine? Look a little goth today. I am wearing a Pink Floyd t-shirt and I made an effort with my makeup. So I'll make an effort with my clothes tomorrow as well. I'm just really lazy. I am very lucky that you guys don't mind that I'm a slob. It's not a phase, Mom. See this through, we never wanted. Should we do a Scatman giveaway? Let's do a Scatman giveaway. I've got 2 to do apparently. So we'll do the first one now, we'll do the next one tomorrow so that this Scatman gets to be Scatman for a little longer. Pork chops. No quacking. We don't allow ducks in this region. We don't allow ducks in this region. Okay, guys, I'm just going for a shit, blah blah blah.
Hey! Oh! Hi! Oh! Oh no! Oh, there we go, now I have a mouth. Oh, I'm so tired. Blah, blah, blah. 1 second, please. I'm just sorting out myself. I just woke up. I have an erection. I can't stand up straight away. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ! That was very frightening.
Hi, people.
Hello, Coach Karma. Hello, everybody. My name is Gold Toad, and I'm here because apparently we got another Scatman thing. Now, okay, Chella is the current Scatman, but no more, not anymore. So we're just going to sort this out. Fidgety Fools Around is still the Scat King. Chella plays with herself there. Chella was the Scatman, but she's not anymore. That means very exciting news. You might become the new Scatman. And you will win a sticker of me, the Scatman. Right. Okay. GY Media, hello. Guys, everybody say hello to me right now. What are we listening to? This is terrible. Can't listen to that. That's better.
Hi, people.
Hello, Nate. Hello, Abs. Hello, GY Media. Hello, Might Be
Hi,
It.
you wiggly worms.
Hello, Chazza. Hello, Kate. Hello, Panda. Hello, DA. Hello, Webliest.
Hello, Mr. Goldtoad.
Hello, HPC Puppet. Nice pubes. Looking real nice. Okay. Type Toad in chat if you want me to do a giveaway. Complete the old one. Okay. That's close enough. That, guys, do exclamation mark give. Exclamation mark give. If you've been the Scatman before, we will roll it on to somebody else, I'm afraid. We want as many Scatmans as possible. If you've had it once, this is a once-in-a-lifetime sticker opportunity, okay? Eventually, we will come out with a new sticker, and then it will reset, and everybody can have a try again, and you can try and collect them all. Previous Scatmans include Panday, AW, Left for Nothing, Raymond, Doth Geek, DA, Ferroa, Darius, Panad again, but that was her first official Scatman, so she's there twice, but that's because we fucking said so, okay? Just don't complain. Fucking said so. Sheltox, Prune, I love you, Prune. Fidgety Fools Around, Ozzy and Chella. Fidgety Fools Around is also the Scat King. He's the king of scat. He loves scat so much. He is so passionate about scat. Scatman, I thought you should know. I just had a poo-poo so beautiful. I named it David before flashing it and giving him a burial at sea. I have to say, that makes me hungry, and I'm gonna just quickly make some soup. Oh, delicious. Fidge, I hope you enjoyed your soup. I really do. Guys, everybody type exclamation mark give into chat. The only caveat is you must be a follower. That's it. Oh, and you have to be here in chat when the winner gets drawn. If you've wandered off, you have a minute to come back and say, yes, it's me, please. God, I love this song. totally rocking. I have fortunately won all the scat things, so I will be abstaining. Proud of you, of me. Fitch, you are the only one, I believe. You... Oh no, Doth Geek as well. Oh wow. That's thrilling. Totally rocking indeed. Yes. Yes. Ba-ba-bo. Bo-bo-bo. Final call! Exclamation mark, give. The winner is... Can I please have a drum roll? Oh crap. It's done that thing again, hang on. Wait. Wait, it's done that thing. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'll read out the names first. Oh my god. I don't know why it does this.
Yeah, I know they weren't very good balls, but yeah.
I'll resume entries for a second while I just read this out. Type exclamation mark give. This is your final chance. The entrants are Emma Graceless. Emma. Yes, her. HT. Nate Dog. Might be leaked. Abs. Chazza. Kite. Webley. Table Girl, Kahira, J.Y. Media, Tone, Dom and Philip. Hello, Reese. Emma's not here right now, it's just me, Gold Toad. Okay, closing the entries. Can I have a drum roll, please? Birthday. The winner is... Holy fridges! It's Table Girl, she did it! Yeah, sorry, I got overflow! I'm so excited! Tapes, are you here? Quick, say hello! Table Girl! Tapes! 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 Oh my god, she's there! Yeah! Yeah! Ah! I'm getting the link for you now, Tapes. And if I do nothing, I'll be back as a scam to do it, so can Tapes. Scatman. Scatman. Oh my god, promotions. Giveaway. Actually, we don't have a Scatchman emote. That's true. We could really do... We need a Scatchman emote and a Chaos emote. I nearly banned you. Tapes, you're the Scatchman! Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, Table Girl. I'm going now. Goodbye. Oops.
Yeah! My babes! Wait, now I need to figure out... Oh my god, I don't know where the thing... No, it's not in there. Oh my god, there's a toilet. It's not in there. Is it in goals? Catman! Oh no, it's not that.
Hi, people.
What's the sky? Oh my god, I can't remember where. Oh shit. I can't remember where it is. Is it on overcam? I don't know where it is. You know the thing that pops up? I'll figure it out. I'll do it another time. Well done, Tapes, my babes. Well done. Great news. I have the Reddit story. Yay! Thank you! Dandy! Thank you for 3 months, Dandy! Oh, baby, thank you for the pram. Oh, shush, scat mum.
Blankies.
Blankies. Thank you very much. Tapes has been putting points into her winning random giveaways skill tree. Yes. Freaking nailing it. In the end, we all blamed you. Check my chat. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba ba da da da. Do 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 do. Okay then. We're gonna read some gross stuff on Reddit now. Prophet, thank you for that. Ba-da-da. I'm good, Dandy, how are you? These are all toilet themed. Okay. Tapes shared some of these in the Discord. Thank you, Tapes. You're the only person who has. And for that, you're my favourite.
Isn't it reading it, as you haven't read it yet?
Isn't it read? Oh my god. Why did that take me a minute to understand? Had a good day at work. Good. Yay for work. Okay then. Are we ready to get gross? So, let me check that the vote thing works. Okay, it's a little high, but that's okay. Guys, type 1 for yes, 2 for no. Does it work? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Anytime it was funny to look for the grossest, anytime it was funny to look for the grossest, am I the assholes? Thank you. Seriously, please put as many horrible, hilarious, sad even, controversial, whatever, Reddit things, guys. We have a channel for it on Discord now. Okay, right, thank you for helping me test that. Let's turn the music down a touch. It's a little loud for me. I don't know if it is for you or not. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, see? This comes up. Where's this come from? Hang on, right, so let me go into... Hi, Classy. Where is it, though? It's this. Okay, then. I just can't wait to pick you up on our very first date. Shall play stuff. It is, in fact, Table Girl. I don't know what to wear. I know that you're lowercase, Tapes, but I've...
a choo-choo train all celebrating gross story time on Sticky Emma's stickiest of streams.
Thank you. Thank you for starting a train. Okay, then. So this Reddit story is called Am I the Asshole for Using a Toilet in the Park Because My Partner Was Taking Too Long in Our Only Toilet? Can you turn your ginger down? Can you turn your face down? My, female 33, partner, male 38, was in the toilet for about 20 minutes. I needed to go to the toilet when he went in, but after that long waiting, I was busting, so I went for a 5-minute walk in the park to the closest toilet at 9:30 p.m. I messaged straight away to tell him that I was going to the toilet and I'd be right back. He responded asking where, and I responded immediately saying where I was. I was home within 10 minutes. When I got home, he was upset with me because he couldn't understand how I didn't see it as weird. I acknowledged his perspective but tried to explain that I needed to wee and didn't want to rush him out of the bathroom, and I messaged to let him know. He said I was intentionally provoking him and gaslighting him by making him feel like he had done something wrong. Okay. Wow. I don't know. It depends. I was busting. He's the asshole. But what if she is gaslighting him? Like, what if they're both the asshole? I feel like they could both be the asshole here. Maybe she was genuinely just like, I need the loo. Yeah, I mean, she did say, message him straight away to say I was going to the toilet. The thing is, though, we don't know if she's been like, you're taking ages in the bathroom, so I'm going out. I'm going for a piss somewhere else then. We don't know if she's gone off the handle and is now backtracking, and then hence him being like, you're gaslighting me. You were being a dick about it. If she's hogging the bathroom, maybe she's ass-lighting him. I mean, there was probably a sink in the house. Did she not knock on the door? Like, okay, so we have more than one toilet in this house, so it's not an issue here. In my last house, we had one toilet, and I did live alone for a while, but me and Andrew would split our time between his house, which had 2 bathrooms, and my house, which had 1 bathroom. Now we live together in a house with multiple bathrooms. Yeah, if he was taking ages in my bathroom, because there was only one, and I needed to pee, I would just knock on the door. Or to be honest, I'd just walk in. He shits in front of me all the time. It's like, it's just not a boundary that we have anymore, apparently. I don't shit in front of him. But he's military, so he does not give a shit. Doesn't care. So yeah, so I would just walk in there and be like, I need to pee. I wouldn't be surprised if he'd like crimp it off, let me piss, and then carry on again. Like, I don't know. So no, it's not unreasonable to go and find another toilet if your partner's hogging the bathroom. But I think for this one, it's a how was it done kind of thing. Pooping with the door open is a sign of true love. I can't poop with the door open. I mustn't love him. It's because you don't poo, remember? Exactly true. He's scared shitless. Yes. Just pee yourself. I mean, I if it was really desperate, say he had food poisoning or something, I'd have just popped a squat and pissed in the shower. Yeah, I don't know. I think this could be both of them being arseholes to each other. Okay. I'm going to put a 30-second vote up. 1 is that OP is the asshole. 2 is that he is the asshole. 1 if she's the asshole. 2 if he's the asshole. I'm absolutely on the fence. I actually wish that we had a third one, which is they're both as bad as each other. Not gonna lie, I missed the summary too. I think that makes me the asshole. Yes. Duncan! Are we paired yet? What do you mean paired? What? Sorry, I was testing my keyboard. What? Who's got number 2?
3 both have assholes.
Agreed. Agreed. Duncan, how are you? How's all your stream stuff going? I've not caught one of your streams in a little while. How's it going? Okay. This one I'm really excited about. I've only read the title and I'm really excited about this. The title is, Am I the Asshole If I Divorce My Husband for Not Wiping His Butt? My husband recently started saying that he's not going to wipe his butt anymore after using the restroom. He got into his head that alpha males do not wipe, therefore he no longer is doing it. He has been, for the past 2 days, walking around everywhere we go telling guys alphas don't wipe. He's very serious about not wiping and he's not listening to reasoning. I don't know what to do and I fear that this might be the start of the end of our marriage. How do I convince him to wipe? Holy moly. Holy moly. Alphas don't wipe, guys. Why do men take so long to poo? What are they doing in there for so long, plotting evil things? I don't know. And Andrew sent me this thing once that was like this, like, lol, guys take ages in the bathroom because it's their moment for peace and quiet in the day. And I'm like, bitch, I am so chill and calm all the time. He doesn't need peace from me. He's not allowed personal space. So why does he feel the need to take it? No, I'm kidding. The things that occurred while you were gone. Oh wait, oh my chat jumped, sorry, my chat jumped massively.
A perfect example of how alpha releases are full of bugs and problems and should not be used for anything at all apart from as a basis to actually improve towards a beta release.
Exactly. The alpha was the failed first attempt. Does he refuse to swallow after he chews? Yeah, swallowing is so not alpha. Skinny, give analingus. Is that the right pronunciation? If he cleans it, I'm joking, divorce him. Yeah, divorce. Also, you know what though? It's not even Rube, thanks. Hi YouTube. Hi Rube. Hi Sinister Glitch. It's not even just the lack of personal hygiene, which I've been very clear in the past about personal hygiene being a big thing for me in relationships with men. If a guy's gross and stinky and whatever, not interested. However, me and Panda were talking about this. When Andrew gets home from work or he's been in the garage or whatever and he's filthy and he smells all sweaty and manly, that is brilliant. That's brilliant. Sadly for me, he goes upstairs and washes and he's very thorough and he's very clean. He's so fucking clean. He's so clean. But yeah, when you get that, like, yeah, it's great. It's great. But that's my guy's man stench, and it's lovely, and it's clean sweat too. His clothes are clean, and he wears nice moisturizer that smells nice, and he wears nice perfume, and he smells really nice. It's just this whiff of sweat, and he's got all like black gunk under his fingernails, and he's got all like crap all up his arms. Like, it's brilliant. That's great. It's like filthy and hardworking. Yeah. Yes, exactly. I think anyone declaring themselves to be alpha should be a huge red flag. Exactly. It's not just the personal hygiene issue. Thank you. I don't know how to read that, but thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, it's if Andrew started talking about alpha male shit, that would be my concern, much less the hygiene of his butthole. Emma wants his musk, not his taint stench. Exactly, yes. If you have to say what you are, you aren't. Yeah, because I tell you what, an actual alpha would be somebody that doesn't actually give a shit. But, oh my god. I'm sure he'd sweat it into a bottle for you so you can have a sniff whenever you fancy. I'm going to ask him. Wait, so if I say I'm stupid, I'm not? No, it doesn't apply to that situation. That's one of very few. Basically, Fidge, if you're saying anything that would be taken as a good thing about yourself, then it's wrong. Okay, right, let's thanks, Rube. Hi, Rube. How are you?
Hi, Mrs. Emma. Good morning.
Rube. Good
morning.
Heard
my evil twin is watching your stream from YouTube. Please ignore him. He's trouble.
Evil Rube. How are you, Rube? Hard to wake up. Right, so we're gonna vote on this one. The question: am I the asshole if I divorce my husband for not wiping his butt? Is OP the asshole? 1, yes, they are an asshole. 2, they are not an asshole. 1, they are an asshole. 2, they are not an asshole. We got lots of 2s going on. It seems very relevant. Very relevant. HT is so passionate about this. Leaked and Prune and Dandy and Tabes and DA and Tone and Abs. Nate's the only one to go for a 1. Nate doesn't want to wipe either, and that's okay. It's your bunghole. Rube Fidge, excellent. Okay, excellent. 2 equals OP is not the asshole. Yes. Yes. Hi MD, how are you? I think HT's trying to tell us something. HT wipes until he's red raw. Red freaking raw. Now this one, Prophet very, very kindly got this because it was deleted from Reddit after getting like a few tens of thousands of likes. This one. I just wanna start this by saying it's gross, but also can we just take a moment to appreciate that not everybody has had the best start in life. Not everybody has been taught certain things. We should still be smart enough to pick up on what those things might be and figure them out, ask questions, whatever, but still. This one is called I Did Not Wash My Rear End Until I Was 19 and It's Beyond Embarrassing. For some reason, I was never taught to wash my ass growing up. It also felt weird to touch my own asshole with my bare hand, so I did not. I think I felt like wiping the ass after shitting was good enough, and it felt okay to do it because my fingers were shielded by layers of TP. We did not use washcloths in my household. Hanks, hi, how are you? Note, I am 57 now. I've had a spotless annular vault for decades now, which is the only way I'm able to relate this tale of utmost cringe without collapsing in on myself. Back when I was 18 and in the US Navy, it seemed perfectly normal to avoid that area when showering, and yes, my Devil's Valley was a hot mess. I would constantly get gooey back there to where it felt like the molten curds of fecal gelatin would start sliding out of my shorts. My solution to this problem was to ball up toilet paper and insert a kind of sanitary napkin in there after pooping. That's right. Rather than simply wash my butt, I came up with what I thought was a genius solution of tucking wads of TP back there to tamp down the gooey factor. And hey, it actually worked. I did this often in high school, but now started doing it almost every time I shat. Could a mod please make a highlight of this so that I can edit it for Instagram, because this is everybody needs to hear about this. High velocity, why is it gooey? I guess if you don't get all the stuff out of there, or maybe he's got an infection. It goes on, guys, that's not the end. This weird solution resulted in one of the most embarrassing moments of my entire life. I was wearing loose shorts and wrestled around with one of my fellow sailors, as one does. As we wrestled about with several other sailors cheering us on, my napkin plug popped out and fell to the floor. Instantly, everyone froze and went silent. We all looked at it, trying to determine what exactly we had here. It only took about 10 seconds. One side of the compacted tampon-sized wad was covered in brown rectal gel, the other was white, and it has clearly been compressed with a crack of something nature. I don't know what that word is. My wrestling buddy looked at me with shock and said with a deadpan expression, "Why do you have an ass tampon?" I had no good answer. Lucky for me, this incident occurred while I was in radar school, so I only had to endure the jokes and nicknames for a few weeks before I transferred to another school. I kept stuffing napkins up there like normal. Like normal. Oh my god, sorry. But made sure to wear snug-fitting jockey shorts at all times. Problem solved. Fast forward to a year later, yes folks, this gets even worse, I was stationed in Southeast Asia, very hot and humid climate. My napkin plugs made of cheap one-ply shipboard septic-friendly TP would quickly soak through the sweat and fecal curds, and I would have to replace them often. A hassle, but what else was one to do? Wash never occurred to me. Oh my god! I started to feel an itch back there. The itch was mildly uncomfortable at first, but over a couple of weeks it became maddening. One night at a dance club in Singapore, all the sweat and movement had me on the brink of insanity. anxiety with the itching and irritation. I began to feel actual concern for my well-being. While in the club bathroom, I pulled down my pants and looked over my shoulder into the mirror to see what was happening back there. What I saw shook me to my core. My entire ass was covered in red, welted sores, some weeping and scratched open. I looked like some kind of disease victim. Even more concerning was that the closer it got to my anus, the rash got even more dense, scary, and red.
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
CJ, we're alright. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. I am so sorry that we're reading such a disgusting story. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. How was your stream? Hi, Mayhem Mud. Mom boy. Hi, anus rap. Rap. Why did I get rap? Do we need to make an anus rap? Mom boy. Hi. How are you? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry that you guys walked in here right now. Let me drop you a follow. Thank you so much. Let me find your oh, I can't find your stream. Why does it do this? I just wanna, oh man. Neon Sock, hi! Oh, there you are, CJ. Hang on, I can click on you now.
Welcome, Raiders. This is normal content for stream.
No,
nothing
it's
out of the
not.
ordinary at all.
No, leave me alone. This is, we've never done anything weird or gross before, ever. Okay? Never freaking, pardon me, ever. Art, storytelling, weirdo, love that. Love that. Short and sweet, very, very descriptive. It's making my butt hurt. Should we carry on with the disgustingness? The source appeared, oh my God. The source appeared to be my own brown place. I had to open things up and take a peek. There was no choice here. Slowly, I parted my ass cheeks to gaze into my very own brown eye of Sauron for the first time in my life. My cheeks were almost stuck together from the broken... Guys, is this too much? From the broken, leaking sores and scabs. The very centre, my poor rectum, was like the red eye of a very angry fungal hurricane. Despite my tendency for denial, I immediately thought, I am going to die. It was like something you see in a medical textbook and ask, who lets this happen to themselves? The best description I can think of is severe second-degree burns which had been scratched open and smeared with human feces while leaking pus. Guys, it goes on. Are we done? Do you want me to continue? One in chat if you want me to. CJ's like, keep going! Do you want me to keep going? It's perfect in your voice. We're going? Okay, let's go. The very next morning, I went to the doctor on the ship. I did not mention the whole napkin plug system, which I was very much afraid had contributed to my current issue. I just said, I have an infection back there, I think. Now, on a Navy ship, there's a real doctor, an officer, but the person who preps you is often just a regular dude like you who's a basic medtech right out of boot camp. I will never forget his reaction when I bent over the exam table and pulled down my underwear. God bless him. He tried to play it off like no big deal, but I heard him stifle a deep gag and immediately he left the room, his face as pale as death. Now, on a the doctor, a seasoned Navy veteran, finally came in to see me on full display, and even he was like, oh boy, as he gazed upon the magnificence of my rotting corpse-like rectal zone. He gave me a tub of antifungal ointment and told me, keep the area very clean, which I immediately started doing, and since the ointment had to be placed directly on the whole zone, I got very used to touching my most secret area, and soon I was just like all of you, a normal, ass-washing, ass-touching, non-infected man. If you are a young or even an old person reading this with issues regarding personal hygiene, please learn from my lesson, please. Now, there's a few edits on here. Would we like to read the edits? One's in chat if you want to read the edits, or anything else if you would like us to just breeze past this and pretend it never happened. I knew he would figure it out, and not touching my asshole is offensive. Oh, we got ones? Okay. Okay, here's the first edit. Please note, this story is from 38 years ago. I no longer have a curd-encrusted gooey ass. These days, my annular vault is clean enough to act as a surgical suite. I wash daily and thoroughly. I appreciate the concern, but I'm okay. Edit 2. So many people have asked me this question, I'll go ahead and add the answer here for posterity. No, I was not a virgin during this situation. I was deflowered at the age of 17 and had relations several times into my 18th year. Yes, this was during napkin plug years, and one time while undressing for some lovemaking, my napkin... Sorry. Oh god. This was during the napkin plug years, and one time while undressing for some lovemaking, my napkin plug fell out and landed on the floor of my girlfriend's bedroom. Normally, I would have deplugged in the restroom prior. I was able to kick the thing under my clothes swiftly to avoid conflict. Also, I'm still friends with that girlfriend. I realise that she's probably going to read this and experience a kind of waking nightmare. For that, I am sorry. Holy shit. I'm gonna read the beginning again for the raiders because you've missed the best bit of this. It's horrendous. Edit 3. Many people are asking, why did you still have so many fecal curds if you were wiping? Well, for one, I was doing a bad job wiping. For two, even a small fecal curd, when left swaddled within the nest of my annular hair, can be compressed and pancaked into a very large fecal footprint. If one is only wiping, not washing, these little nuggets tend to accumulate and get smeared into the matted hair. I never noticed any bad smells or was ever called out for it, and my friends at the time would have 100% told me if I stunk like shit. I also had a girlfriend who did verily go down on me on more than one occasion, related to Edit 2 above, and nary a complaint was made. This is a testament to the effectiveness of the napkin plug system and perhaps to my genius. Okay, here's the beginning for those of you that missed it. For some reason, I was never taught to wash my ass growing up. It also felt weird to touch my own asshole with my bare hand, so I did not. I think I felt that wiping the ass after shitting was good enough, and it felt okay to do it because my fingers were shielded by TP. Back when I was 18 and in the US Navy, it seemed perfectly normal to avoid that area when showering, and yes, my Devil's Valley was a hot mess. I would constantly get gooey back there to where it felt like the molten curds of fecal gelatin would start sliding out of my shorts. My solution to this problem was to ball up toilet paper and insert a kind of sanitary napkin in there after pooping. That's right, rather than simply wash my butt, I came up with what was a genius solution for tucking wads of TP back there to tamp down the gooey factor, and hey, it worked. I did this often in high school, but now started doing it almost every time I shat. Holy fuck. So, I can't even think of a thing to vote on with this. Is it disgusting? Have you... Okay, here's the vote that we're going to do. 1 is yes, 2 is no. Have you ever wadded up toilet paper and shoved it up your ass crack? 1 is yes, you have. 2 is no, you haven't. I would love to say that this is anonymous, but it's not. We will all see. Momboy has never done that. Neon Sock has never wadded. Abs hasn't wadded. CJ, Dandy, which one is no? 2 is no. Leaked hasn't. GY's not sure. Tapes hasn't. HT. Hinks, Duncan. Abs. Fidge is a wadder. Fidge is an ass crack wadder. Wow. What sort of time frame are you talking about? Jim Dude, hello. What do you mean as far as the ass wadding goes? Just any time you ever shoved toilet paper onto your asshole so you didn't have to wash it. Ever. Just ever. It doesn't, you know, even if not this week, no. Okay, just checking. That's okay then. Oh my god. Guys, that was in our Reddit section of the Discord. Please join the Discord. If you come across at any point any gross Reddit stories, interesting Reddit stories, sad ones, whatever, something on Reddit that you've enjoyed reading, that you think we might enjoy reading, please post it. Please, oh please. I fold neatly before I thoroughly wipe. Love that. I would never do that. Good. Do unintentional dingleberries count? I assume no. How often are you getting unintentional dingleberries though? Like I feel like if it's like wiping a felt tip pen, you probably need to be. Please wash your assholes, guys. And I must say, you have a very enlightening stream. I'm so sorry, Shadow. Synergy, hi! Sorry for gargling that. Elron, 1. I used to drive trucks and toilet facilities are not a feature of UK roads when you run out of hours. Always carry wet wipes, bog roll and plastic bags for obvious reasons, but did occasionally resort to the man pon. Man pon! We're calling it the man pon! Elron, I've always liked the cut of your jib. I now think your jib is slightly gross, but I like it a little bit more if that's possible. You have a nice, shitty jib, Elron. Never dingleberries because I use a bidet. But verily, I have a rich butt history. I want to hear all about your ass, Duncan. All about it. Whoop, or wear diapers and never need to. There's that as well. Love a nice shitty jib. Opioids help. The binding effect is quite strong sometimes, which, whilst painful, if constipated for days, does result in Hollywood endings when not much wiping. What's a Hollywood ending? What? I can only talk about my rich ass history on Reddit. Please send me links. Thanks, that's the nicest things that anyone ever said to me. You have a really nice shitty jib, Elron. Good jib. Wow, she missed my explanation. One time, because I had something bleed there and I had to go to work. That's different. That's a man pun in its truest form though. Blood, right? Blood. I clean my butt every chance I get. Are you cleaning it right now? Gonna reluctantly cook some gammon. Cooking the gammon! Alright, gammon! Watch me fuck your mum! Sit in that chair, you fucking filthy gammon! Lelixter, hi! Alright, gammon. Enjoy your gammon, Dandy! Enjoy cooking the gammon! Fucking hell! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Say what? No, I'm not saying random words. Do you know why? Because it's just gonna be a slur in another language or something hilarious. Or it'll be like, sometimes people try and get you to say things like, you know, the I swallow cum thing? Like, I swallow cum, like, lol. Dude, I just did an entire bit about cucking a gammon. So, you know, tricking me to say weird things doesn't work. Also, Lel, if that's not what you're trying to do, then I apologise for my rant. This says bumhole constantly. I said skinny fill my bumhole once and I never heard the end of it. It says penis. I'll just say it in English. Penis, 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 cocks, cocks and penis. Dan nailed that.
To toilet paper, oh humble roll of cotton white, you turn our wrongs to gentle right. Soft saviour by the porcelain seat, your service quiet, pure, discreet. Through every flush, you stand with grace, the true white flag of our disgrace.
Stunning. Stunning. Thank you so much. Someone came into a channel I was watching, followed, and the streamer thanked them for following. Their username was came inside her mouth. Brilliant. Brilliant. We'll VIP that person if they ever come here. Oh man. So disgusting assholes, everybody. I wonder which one of us has the dirtiest asshole right now. I guarantee somebody here is shitting right now. This is the best time we ever had. I take me home. What about the lovely beverage Dickens cider? Have you ever been asked to say, well, I'll be fucked? Yes. It's me. I'm so embarrassed. I'm flushed. Now I can't watch a stream and shit. Wait, really? Why? Shit for me. Oh, please. Why won't you shit? Do a shit for me, HD. Why not? Is there a Discord channel for that? Yeah, we do. We have a Discord channel called I'm Pooping. The purpose of that channel is to share articles or memes or whatever, things that you want to do while you know, laugh so hard the man pond fell out. I'm betting mine is cleanest that I've not long got out of the shower, and I do make a point of washing my bum properly. I like you more and more as the minutes go by, Elrum. Do you know the term drop a deuce? I do know the term drop a deuce, yeah. Yeah. I love British or English streamers. I always learn new slang words. Clunge is my favourite. Clunge. Minge and clunge are my favourites. Emma, have you ever tried bending over and spelling run? Most girls can't. What? Bending? I'm not bending over. Bending over and saying run? What? I don't get it. Hey, I'm a dick in a lot of areas, but I'm a dick with a lovely clean asshole. I was going to ask you a question then. Have you ever... Guys. Those, I use guys as a gender neutral term. Those of you with penises, have you ever tried to... Have you ever wondered if it would reach?
Hi, people.
Does it bend that way? Like, can it... Would it if you tried? Have you tried it? Do you have to whisper this? Yeah, I do. See, Tapes lols, but I know she's wondering the same thing. And if she's never wondered it before, she's like, good question. Solid question. Thank you. Girls, or non-penis havers, did you know they can, like, flip it all the way around? Yep, I like to slip. Hi Jess, how are you? Yeah, we've all seen Silence of the Lambs. I'd fuck me. Wait, where's my sign? Oh, I have that on a sign. Oh, where's my I'd fuck me sign? Oh, I'm heartbroken. I've always got it handy because that gets referenced so frequently. I had a sign. The bit's over, but I really want to know where my sign is. I'd fuck me. Where the fuck? Oh, what was that? Oh, it's just this chair. Guys, I've lost my sign. I'm gonna have to make a new one. I'm okay. Oh, thank you. I'm okay. I just wheeled into the chair. That's all. Oh, your ear's okay? Hey, you okay? You had a nice little nap. You've been sweepy boy all day. Can you maybe make fat head? Because I can't, his paws are in the way so I can't wheel forward. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, mind your ears, Quao. See? Mind your ears. I wish that you were small enough to jump on my lap. I really do. I love him. I love him so much. Beautiful. Have you ever looked at what a phantom load is? No, tell me right now. I don't think it's long enough. That's fair. It's difficult with a stiffy. Or have you tried doing it with a flassy and then I don't know. Just how hard have you tried? It's exactly the noise it makes. Oh god. What's the question where your dong can reach, if it can reach your belly? Yeah, can it? Emma posted Panda's link in the Reddit channel. The story was removed, but I got the original. Oh, there's a Panda story. Is this about Panda's bunghole? Do 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 do. Okay, we got another one. I don't think you understand the geometry down there, Emma. It's the same mistake that leads to thinking we're shitting on our balls. You do shit on your balls, for fuck's sake. It's below your balls. Your pendulous testicles are below your asshole. You shit out of your asshole, therefore the turds knock your balls as they're plopping out. But all of you will be like, no, they don't, because everybody else is saying no, they don't, and you feel embarrassed to be like, oh, well, mine does. It happens to all of you. It's probably why it takes so long in there. Just pull them forwards, put them on your lap, so you're not having to constantly wipe the back of your balls after you've gone for a shit. Cute pup, solid looking too. He's a little beast. He's very cute. Right. I wear a cup when I poop, so I'm good to see. Thank you, Duncan. I agree with Emma. Thank you. I do the forward pull. Thanks. Even man porn guy didn't shit on his balls. Who's man porn guy? If they're below the asshole, there are issues that need to be addressed. Prophet, where's your... Prophet's asshole is like an elephant's trunk. Prophet can retract his asshole when he's not using it, and then it like to below his balls. Wow, Prof got things. Oh my god, my cup is brown and no one wants to play baseball in it. Never had the issue my nuts don't dangle over much, so I put it down to them being emptied regularly and never stretching the scrotum through. Wait, there you go. Makes a lot of sense. Hello, baby. Okay, here's a panda one. Are most men dirty? Should I be concerned about my boyfriend? Is this even abnormal? Okay, those of you with hygiene standards are going to help out with this one. Okay, are you ready? For context, my boyfriend, 23 male, and I, 20 female, have been together for about 4 months. For the first 2, it was sunshine and fairy tales, like it always is. Now reality has been hitting more. I would say I'm a very clean person, but it isn't overbearing or clean freak type. At least I don't think so. Recently, when I've been visiting my boyfriend, I've been getting the ick. I hate that term, but it's the best word to put here, over his hygiene, which has changed since we've gotten more comfortable. For example, he rarely brushes his teeth at night. Gross. This causes him to have stinky breath most of the time. Since I'm studying to become a dentist, maybe I pay too much attention to this, but I brush every night and morning, so I think it's a little out of the ordinary. I think that is a very, very basic hygiene standard. You should brush morning and night. At least. You should also floss, you should also use mouthwash. Brushing is the entire mouth, not just the teeth. I'm talking your tongue. If you're not making yourself gag on your toothbrush twice a day, there's something wrong with you. Down by your gums, put your brush and your bristles down there, get all around your gums, do your cheeks, do the roof of your mouth, spit it out. Don't rinse, you need the fluoride on your teeth. Anyway. I'll tell him he needs to please brush his teeth before bed, and he says he'll just do it in the morning. He oftentimes farts all the time, which I don't mind if it's occasional, but it's almost 10 to 15 times a day, and they're loud and stinky. Paired with the not brushing teeth, it semi-grosses me out. See, farts can be funny, but if there's a point at which it starts to feel kind of disrespectful and a little bit aggressive almost, and a bit like not respectful of your space at all. Whenever I come visit, there's usually pee all over the toilet. This one really bothers me. I tried asking him to keep it remotely clean because I get scared of sitting on the toilet. Sometimes I won't see the pee and I'll sit on it. He doesn't keep it super clean and his pee smells radioactive, and I mean radioactive. I think he takes supplements for that, so he can't help it, but my goodness, does the pee smell horrible. fair enough if it's medication related, but then just be cleaner with it, you know? I'm not gagging, but I do use mouthwash, fair. That's the important one. Don't rinse after brushing. Leave the remnants of toothpaste and don't remove the barrier. Yes. I fart on my kids all the time because that's why I had kids. Yeah, see, if my dad did that, I would reach a point where I would want to beat the shit out of, like, if that I wouldn't find funny. That would disgust me. As a kid, sure, maybe, but as I started to grow up and become a teenager, I'd be like, that is fucking gross. Yeah, be careful with that one. If you sprinkle, wipe it up. Simples. Agreed. It's also very dark, the pee, and there are a lot of pee stains in the toilet because he doesn't flush it, doesn't wash his hands after bathroom use as well. He'll sometimes just pee in the shower whenever he's not taking one and just turn the bath water on afterwards. However, this sometimes leaves a lingering pee smell whenever I need to use the shower. I even think whenever he pees in the shower, it gets on the shower curtain because the bottom of the curtain has a brown colour to it. It's like a cloth curtain, so it sits in the water. That also might be the case. I'll leave this here. I feel like I constantly have a UTI. Maybe caused by something else. I feel like these are really the main things ever since I've started visiting him. There are only a few things, but I feel guilty because it makes me look at him like an ick because it makes my skin crawl. Men, is this normal hygienic behaviour? Am I a crazy clean freak? Help, am I the asshole? Wow. I'm going to say not the asshole. Is this normal, guys? Was this normal when you were a younger guy and not so bothered about hygiene stuff? I have to say, like, I've been to a few guys' houses, and generally, a man's version of clean in the bathroom is not the same as my version of clean in the bathroom. But it was usually somewhat acceptable. Not flushing, leaving piss everywhere, not brushing your teeth, all that kind of thing would be a big issue. A big issue. That is gross. Kids fart on you too, it's a game. Fair one. Some people should not reproduce. I think the rhyme is, if you sprinkle when you tinkle, please be neat and wipe the seat. Yes. This poor woman, he's definitely why she has a UTI constantly. Definitely, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Pure parental failure. She knows the answer but doesn't want to admit it. Not normal. My house most likely could be cleaner, but no, not like that. Yeah, that is extreme. Just sit down when you pee. See, yay for that. Yay for that, especially if you're tall. If you're tall and you're standing up to pee, it's just splashing pee water everywhere, and please just sit down when you pee. It's grim. And if your toilet is next to the wall, it's going to splash on the wall, it's going to splash on the floor. Do you not care? Do you not care about pee splashes? Just sit down, check your phone. It's grim. If I haven't brushed my teeth the night before, when I wake up, my teeth feel vile. Same. There are occasions where I've done that. And yeah, it's a horrible, horrible feeling. But like, I will say, I've seen too many people leaving the public toilets without washing their hands. Too fucking many. Same. I was in a garden centre the other day and somebody did that, and I was like, you fucking grotty bitch. Hi, Wayne. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Love it, DA. I can't deal with smells. I'd have to clean it. What? Somebody else is pissed, though? I don't know. I agree with this girl that it would be a massive ick for me as well. I would be massively icked by that. I've always been very paranoid about personal cleanliness at whatever age I've been, which is odd for ADHD types. I blame the autisms overriding that. I am untidy with housework, but not unclean. My own body, though, I hate being unclean. It really bothers me. I think I'm probably in the same boat as you, to be fair. I'm clean around the house. I think that I'm tidy by most people's standards, but Andrew doesn't agree. Andrew thinks I'm messy, but so like he's tidy and I'm clean, so sometimes that butts heads, but usually I think it works out quite well. What if you don't want a witch's kiss? What's a witch's kiss, Brian? What's that? What is sorry, what, Wayne? What it is an infection, a nerve issue, but they're doing more okay, Wayne. Oh, I hope everything's going well. Fingers crossed, Wayne. And the witch's kiss is when your pee-pee touches the inside of the toilet just under the seat but above where the water falls from when you're sitting down. That sounds horrible. I couldn't let my bathroom get like that, even if I was single and lived alone. Yeah, because what if somebody came over and you got like a gross toilet and oh no. I couldn't cope with that. Absolutely not. Panda, that was a really good one. Let's vote on it. I think this is going to be fairly unanimous. Let's make it a little bit more extreme and a bit more divisive, hopefully. Would you break up with somebody for that level of personal hygiene? Would you break up with somebody for it? Is that a deal breaker for you? 1 is, yes, you would break up with them for that. 2 is, we're all different. Maybe they can work on it. You know, might be fine. 1 is gross, get the fuck away from me. 2 is, it's not that bad. Maybe they're great in every other way, apart from they are absolutely disgusting when it comes to personal hygiene. Everybody's a no on this? Okay, cool. Cool, then she's not the asshole. Excellent. Wow, not even 1-2 on that. It's impossible to be great in every other way. No, I'm great in every way imaginable, including hygiene. So it's not impossible, actually. I'm really modest as well, actually. Oh, yay, this is fun. Ooh, this needs to be a regular thing. I like it. Okay. Do we want to do another one? Type 7 in chat if you want to do another Am I the Asshole? This one's not hygiene related. Beep boo. Want to do more? Okay. This one is called, Am I the Asshole for Intentionally Scaring My Neighbour's Kids? I've chosen this one because it's got a lot of upvotes. It's got 19,000 upvotes in 5 days, so I'm guessing people enjoyed this one. My 29 female bedroom window faces the front yard. During the day, I have the blinds half open, enough to let in some light and sunshine for my cats. From the street and even the front yard, it's not possible to see clearly into my bedroom. Because of this, I do often walk through my bedroom in my underwear or just partly dressed to get to the bathroom. I don't risk walking around naked though. Recently, my neighbour's twin kids, both male and I'm guessing around 7 years old, have started looking in my bedroom window. I don't just mean standing by the window in my yard, I'm talking faces and hands completely pressed up against the windows looking in. I assume this started with them looking at my cats, but now I think they consider it some type of game with me. If they see me, they run back home laughing. I've caught them outside on a number of occasions and asked them directly not to do this, but again, they just run away laughing like it's a game. They've seen it, they must have. I've also spoken to their parents multiple times and they refuse to do anything about it. The response I got was, they're just kids being kids, and if you don't want someone looking in your window, just keep it closed. I think that teaching your kids that it's okay to go onto someone's property and peek in their window is kind of fucked up. I know they're only young, but I still feel like my privacy's being invaded. This has been going on almost daily for months now, until last week. I walked in my bedroom and heard the kids outside playing, then spotted the terrifying demon-like mask that my boyfriend wore to a Halloween party the night before, so I got an idea. I stood next to my window wearing the mask for almost 20 minutes. Finally, I heard the footsteps approaching and waited until both kids had their noses pressed up against the window. At that moment, I jumped out, mask right at their eye level, and let out the deepest and loudest roar I possibly could. In all the years living next to these neighbours, I've never heard them scream as loudly as they did when they saw me. They ran home screaming and crying, and just minutes later their mother was at my door, calling me a monster for scaring her children. I simply told her that I do what I want in my own house, and And if the kids don't want to see that, they should stay away from my window. It's been a week now, and I'm glad to say the kids have not even stepped foot on my front lawn. Not sure if it's because they're traumatized or the parents have just told them not to do it anymore. Either way, I'm happy. I felt justified at the time, but everyone I've told has said that I took it too far for such young children, so I don't know. Am I the asshole? Absolutely not the asshole. Absolutely not the asshole. Vote 1 if you agree with her and she's not the asshole. Vote 2 if you shouldn't terrify young children. 1 if you agree with her, 2 if you think she's an asshole.
My name is Goldtoad, and I'm going to say hello to Jim now. Hello.
Hi, Jim. Honestly, Jim, that one's grown on me so much. So much. Oh, wait, who tooed? Somebody tooed. I can't see it. Oh, amazing. Kids play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Exactly. If you've asked the parents to sort the kids out and they've not sorted the kids out, do the spooky mask thing. I think that's perfectly reasonable. But I mean, okay. Who did number 2? I don't know. I can't see who did number 2. Need to do that to your neighbours. I don't think they peep, but maybe they do. Does that pick up the number 1 or 2 anywhere in your message? I don't know. Maybe it does. Yeah, maybe it does. I'm not sure though. If so, Goldtoad's is it Goldtoad voted for not the asshole? Typical. It does. Right. Okay. Okay. That's pretty funny. Guys, again, I'm going to plug the Discord in the hopes that as and when you guys come across things on Reddit that you would like us to read, you will put them in there, because I've truly really enjoyed this. This is very fun. Oh, you know what we've not done that we could have done is actually read the comments, because sometimes the comments are hilarious stories. Okay, I'm going back to the man pond guy. Oh no, it's okay. Oh my god. Okay, his reply to a question, he says, I wasn't ever specifically told to wash my crack as a kid and figured it out when I hit puberty and hair started growing in there and collecting dingleberries. When I had little ones around, I made sure to add in, did you wash your butthole, to the other questions you normally ask a little kid, like, did you actually wash your hair? Did you use soap? Then why is your head dry? And why do you still stink? How do you brush your teeth with a dry toothbrush, Fawam? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, please fill that Reddit channel. I really want to find more excellent and gross stories. Okay, let me see what else is on the list for today. It is possible that we might have reached a point where, okay, so we've done I'm the Asshole. We need to do one more Scatman Spooky Vid Worm Me giveaway. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna see, I think Andrew got home before. I'm just gonna see what the plan is for dinner and if I need to go out and or cook anything. I will be right back. Okay then. Right. We've got lasagna for dinner, which I'm really pleased about. Blood. I think I just checked it. Yeah, I'm good. So, I've whacked the oven on. Andrew can deal with the rest. So, does anybody fancy some water park sim? Or are we not so bothered about water park sim? I've made some of the redeems from yesterday cheaper. Please vote in the poll. Would you like to do water park sim or marbles? Water park sim, we will VIP the perverts. There are some snazzy bits redeems. Which I need to, let me pin those, just in case anybody wants to use them. Please don't feel obliged. It's just an attempt to make it interactive. Oh my god, where am I looking? Is it stream admin? I hope I did these right as well. Vote in the poll, please vote in the poll so I know if you want to do it or not. I can always unpin this. Oh, I covered the poll up. I covered the poll. Oh, okay, well, we're 100% water park sim anyway, so let's go venture into the water park. I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna taste you. I'm gonna murder you and taste you. Not been here for marbles in a while. We've not played it in a while. Also, Tone, I've barely been here, so you've probably not missed much. We could do mobs tomorrow, though. We'll do mobs tomorrow. Oh my. Oh my, it's huge. Library. Water park. Okay. So I'll put that there, and then I'll put that. I can probably just hide that, to be fair. Oh! New sounds alert. Huh? What? What? Let me just connect my stream so that you guys can join. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Stupid name. What an idiot. Gaming. Okay, continue with Sticky Emma's Squirt and Splash. Let's start a day on here and see how it goes. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. Should I fire and rehire everybody? Guys, everybody do ! Hire me. If enough of you do it, I'll fire everybody and rehire everybody. But if we're quiet, then I'll leave it with the current staff, which is Darth, Abs, HT, Bunny, Drew, and Prune. Without you. I'm gonna do hire me as well. Do hire me and visit. Okay, cool. Right. Let me sack a load of people. Darth Geek, Abs, HT, Bunny, Drew, and Prune, gone. Tone, you are our new maintenance man. DA, you are our lifeguard. Shell, you're on tickets. Kaihira, you are on food and drink sales. I don't need 2 lifeguards, so I'm not going to hire myself. Guys, do it again. ! Hire me. ! Hire me. It resets. So do it again. Bottom up. Oh, I'll be the cleaner. I'll be the cleaner. Keep going, guys. guys. Keep going. Exclamation mark, hire me. Okay, we might have to get a random. So we've got 1 maintenance, 1 lifeguard, 1 tickets, 1 food and drink, 1 cleaner. We've got 3 more. We need somebody to restock. Exclamation mark, hire me. Just keep spamming it. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. It is not my fault. Nothing's ever my fault, to be fair. Okay, I might just have to hire some randos. Let's hire crew. We'll hire crew. And let's get another cleaner in. Okay, there we go. Oh no, we got 1 more we can do as well. So we've got maintenance, lifeguard, tickets, food and drink. Oh, let's get another food and drink. Cool. Okay then. Park's looking pretty good. Is the restockist doing restock stuff? Or are they being a lazy twat? Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
Thank you so much.
11-month streak. Bleed purple 19-20 months dubbed. Another record in you being here for nearly 2 years is crazy.
That is
hey guys.
awesome. Thank you so much, Deogen. Thank you. How are you? Uh-oh. Where were you? You are not stealing my food, Queso. You're not stealing my food. Get out, Queso. Get in the pool. It's a water park. It's a water park, Queso. Get your hand out of your ass. Get out. Get in the pool, Queso. 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 Who even is Queso? Get in the pool, Queso. I just really want him to get in the pool. There. 2 years, aka how long the subathon time is going to take to get down. No, we've done okay today. We've done okay. Oh, I've not been checking tickets. I've not been checking tickets. Wristbands. You're smelly. You're smelly. Guys, exclamation mark visit. Exclamation mark visit. There we go. You're doing well. I'm glad. Hi, Nate. Look, it's you. Oh, someone's drowning. Already? Oh, I'm cleaning. I thought I was saving them. I'm cleaning. Oh. There we go. Exclamation mark visit. We got 31 people in the park so far this morning. Look at this queue! Oh my god, the money that I am going to make! Holy crap! Look at the size of it! Also, it's really impressive that they all know how to stand in a queue like this. They must be British. They simply must be British. Wow. 40 people. Also good. You idiot, Hunter. I'm glad that hurt you. Thank you for the 190. See the one that just ran in? No! Is there somebody who shouldn't be here? Has somebody not got a wristband? Wristband check! Wristband check! Show me your wrists! Show me your wrists! Wristbands. Wristbands. Okay. Wristbands. Wristbands. Wristbands, ladies? Yep. Wristbands. Okay. Okay, this is fine. 52 people in here now. Look at this. Look at this. You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? Is we're gonna get more flyers. We're gonna get more people in here. We are maxing out the park today. Or who wants a ticket? Get in the queue. Get in the queue. Oh, do I not need to? Get in the queue. Get in the queue. Get in the fucking... You want a ticket. You want a ticket. You want a ticket to my squirt. It's okay. It's okay. What about you? Yeah, you better smile. Do you need a ticket? Do you want a ticket? Go to my park. Oh, now I'm just... Someone ran in. I need to shove them over. I need to get to shoving. 73 people. Wait too long for ice cream. Peeing in the pool. Oh, I didn't assign people to the... Oh my god. I'm so sorry. You want chocolate? I didn't assign any staff to the freaking stalls. Kaihiro, will you serve ice cream on that stall, please? And then, where's the other ice cream stall? This one. There. Ada's not real. Heart starts beating. Taken away. 77 guests in the park. That is amazing. I am so excited about that. Look how nice this place is. Got a wristband, Liam? Wristbands, yep. Yep, everybody's looking good. Everybody's looking good. Who's... Oh, someone's drowning. There you go, Boone. Guys, is Boone a real name? Yeah, exclamation mark visit. You can do it many, many times. Okay.
Exclamation mark piss in sticky Emma's squirt and splash pool.
Thank you. Thank you for squirting in my piss pool. Wait. Thank you for pissing in my squirt and splash, is what I meant to say. 84 people are in the park currently. 84. You have no idea how long I have worked to achieve this. Oh, piss you. That was fun. That was really fun. Exclamation mark visit 89 people. Why are there puddles everywhere? Thank you, Maya. Oh, I really want to get 100. I really want 100. We just need more people to spawn. Don't leave! Oh, you idiot! People are leaving! Oh! Do you have a wristband? Yes. Hello, I'm new here. I came for insults. Hemogoblin. More like goblin these nuts, am I right? You nut gobbler. All you think about is gobbling your own nuts because you are a nut gobbler. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? You're the first person to ask for an insult today. That makes you my new favourite. Thank you so much. And also, thanks for having goblin in your name because you made it really easy for me. Then I could just do my goblin joke. Is it you, Hemogoblin? It is! Goblin disfollow, am I right? Thank you. Thank you so much. Hemogoblin, if you type exclamation mark play, you can visit my water park and then I can verbally and physically assault you in the game. If you're into that. Like, just do it. Visit, not play. Oh, did I say play? Oh, yeah, basically. Oh, a pervert! Boone is back and Boone's a pervert! Yeah, you fucking dirty fucker, you dirty fucker. Get out of my park. Get in the shower if you want to watch people shower so much. Get in the shower. Yeah. Okay. A frowning face. Somebody's unhappy. Get off. Yeah, Adriana. Fuck you. Okay, this is going well. I don't have the game sadly, but I should get it. I'm in. You do need to get this game. It is excellent. It really is excellent. But also, you don't have to own the game to join my game, if that makes sense. You can just type exclamation mark play and it'll put your name on a character walking around. Like, for example, Let me find a chat member. Don't frown at my turds. I can't find anybody right now. You'll just have to take my word for it. Okay, let's see who's gonna join my park now. You bitch! Sorry. You guys on breaks? No breaks. Okay, I might have to put you in tomorrow. That it's nearly the end of the day. Who's this? Maybe this is you. Don't run over La. Don't run La over. Okay. I think we're gonna have done really well for tips today. Money! I love that. Oops! Sorry, Bo. You'll be alright. You'll be okay. My water park's going well since I got it a couple of weeks ago. Got myself 2 stars already. Nice. Isn't it addictive? It's such a fun game. I really, really love it a lot. Especially playing it with you guys. It does make it extra fun when I can beat you guys up. It's my favourite. You got 15 hours on it, Wayne? I thought you'd have had more. Let me see how many hours I've got on this. Oh, I tell you what, I'll do it after this day's ended. Are you graffitiing, Tone? Are you graffitiing, Tone? See, Tone's a chatter. Tone, you idiot, get in the water. Go for a swim. Go for a fucking swim, Tone. Pervert! I heard a pervert! I heard a pervert. Please be one of you. We're looking for somebody carrying a phone. God damn it. Gutted. We lost the pervert. Can you guys see anybody looking shocked anywhere? An angry person! Why are you angry?
A young Emma, with squeegee so grand, at the water park, a legend at hand.
Yes.
With a swish and a swipe, she'd clean every pipe, the cleanest park in all of the land.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I agree with everything that you've said. Really want more perverts. It's really addictive. I love decorating the park. Yeah, I went through a phase of going really overboard with decorating it, and I've not done that in a little while. Pervert. I heard a pervert. It's somebody that was around here. Are you a pervert? Damn it! Where are the perverts? Do they rest with a phone in their hand, or are they always walking? Money! Pervert? No, you're rich, you wouldn't be a pervert. Go on, loads of money, give me loads of money. 7 grand, we'll take that quite happily. We've got a lot of money in the bank as well. We could probably really improve the park if we wanted to. Bum bum, ba-da-dum, bum bum, bum bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. She's a fucking nightmare. My mistake to stay here. Way too late to play. Now that I can train. Clean it like you clean your butthole. What? Just wedge some toilet paper up there, you mean? Oh god, aren't people creative? Like the creativity that it took to do that to their asshole. It's really something special. Imagine how clean they'd be if they put the same amount of effort in. It'd be amazing. About 30 hours? I'm not sure. Let me have a look. I think it's possibly more than that, to be honest. 37. 37 hours. I do really like it. It's very fun, and I highly recommend it to anybody that likes games. Oh, science points. Should we see what upgrades we can get as well? We've got loads and loads of research points. Money! Money and bins and science. Okay, this is going well. Let's do stinky bin. Stinky bin. Did I empty you? There we go. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's go up here. So we got 33 points. Attractions, what do we need? Luxury pools for 10. Lifeguard training level 3 for 25. Okay. Generous tips is maxed out. Parks, so we can get better bins. Luxury bins. Ooh, express ticket machines. Guests get the tickets faster at ticket machines. That sounds good. I don't feel like I need a bigger park yet. Maintenance, let's see what we can do in here. Better training, pool filter upgrade, better training. Okay then. So I'm really tempted by the ticket machine. And the luxury pools. Get the machine, that's the ticket. See, honestly, that has persuaded me. That's all it takes. Oh wait, shit, where was it? There we go, now we've got 3 points left over. So we could do, oh no we can't. We can't use those for anything. Okay, cool, I'm happy with that. That is exciting and thrilling. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Look, there's Gold Toad. I did some Gold Toad graffiti. What are the rest of the pools then? Oh, I wish it would show me. Grand dive platform, Skyfall dive platform, and then there's cool mirror pools. Slides were fully maxed on. We've got all the best slides. We need prestige and executive bins, and we're maxed on decorations as well. So it's just those pools. We've got all the slides. We need a couple of bins, and that's it. Pools and bins. What's that drone? Do you like it? Do you like my drone? Look at my park. This area here doesn't get used much, and I don't know how to make it be used more. Like, all up here gets used a lot. I wonder what it is that doesn't bring the people down here so much. There's lounges, there's showers, there's toilets there. Move the food next to the slides. You think so? I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't know. Yeah, and then this bit of the park here I still need to buy. But I don't feel like I need that just yet, to be honest. I don't feel like I need it. Oh man, I think I might be pooped. Guys, I think it's happened. Look, I said we'd play it today and we did. I was gonna stream tonight, but I think I probably won't, and I might do longies tomorrow. I might do daytime and come back on in the evening tomorrow, if that's cool with you guys. Yeah, I think I should go chill. Also, because I'm really, really, really very hungry. So let me see where we could go.
Emma was going to stream tonight, but she doesn't love us enough.
It's true. It's true. Thank you, HT. Thank you. Beep 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 beep. God, this is so emo. Did anybody else love Brand New?
Emma was gonna stream tonight, but then she got high.
Huh? What? Is that a song? Is that a song reference? Why do I feel like that's a song reference?
Don't worry. Emma will finally go and get the song reference anytime now. Now.
Wait, is that part of the song reference? No. No. Let's look there, maybe. No, it wasn't part of the song reference. Song reference because I got high. Afro Man. Wow, that does sound like exactly my vibe. Good night, Nate. Good night. Oh, DA says, placing theme-shopped vending machines or snack stalls close to sides tends to boost guest interest. These add-ons improve the prestige of the area, making guests more likely to go visit and try unused slides. Oh, cool. Thanks, DA. Okay, I will remember that. I will. I'm good at remembering things, aren't I, guys? Bum 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 bum. Wow. Right, let's see what this person's like. Let me just make sure that I'm muted so that you don't hear me.
I didn't fucking touch it. I didn't touch you either, Nicole! Hi guys, it's Nicole! I didn't touch it!
Okay, he's...
Right, you're just stupid, Raphael.
Excellent, he's raging at the game. Fantastic. Hello, Klaus. Yes, I do love you. Thank you for the nudge. Do you want some treats before we go? You want to... I'm only going to give you one because there aren't many. Oh my god. He does... Oh my god, Klaus. Wait, gentle. He does get fed. I promise I feed him. Don't I feed you? Are you sitting like the goodest boy so that you get more treats?
Mommy. Mommy.
Thank you. These are from HT. That's it, because you've only got 3 left in there now and you're not emptying it today. They're all gone. All gone. He literally just comes in here for the treats. That's it. That's the only reason he comes in here. He doesn't care about me. Does not care at all. Jesus. Okay then, right, guys, thank you for today. It's been super fun as always. Thank you. We're gonna raid a new to us person. I'm in caps. Little Rage, who, to be fair, was raging at the game. He's playing Water Park Sim and raging at the NPCs falling over every 2 seconds when he's trying to mop around them. Now, I completely understand that. Completely. Lots of fun. The most fun. Thank you for stream. Really, thank you. Thank you for all the gift subs. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follows. Mods, thank you for the modding. YouTube, thank you for being there. Just thank you. Thank you. You're all lovely and wonderful. Lily, you enjoy your day. I will see you guys, when will I see you? Tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow daytime, my daytime, and then in the evening again as well, hopefully. And we'll have a lovely old time, and it'll be fun, and we'll have some wine, and we'll have a lovely old time. So thank you. Good night. Goodbye, Alan. Goodbye, HT. Goodbye, Prune. Goodbye, Drew. Goodbye, Kahira. Thanks for the bits, Shelley. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Be safe. Please copy the raid message and paste it into Little Rage's chat so that he's like, cool, a good raid. Let's be good raiders. I like being good raiders. Bye, DA. Bye, Lily. Bye, Drew. Bye, Shell. Bye, Nightbot. Copy the raid message. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye, everybody. I love you. Goodbye.